Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here. I hope you guys won't mind. I thought my throat was getting better, but my voice kinda suddenly died, so instead of that, I'm gonna have to use my really low radio voice. So welcome everybody to the show. Today we are going to be doing some farming, some hype. There's gonna be a poll in chat. Let's find out how many people are excited for Ultimate Valby right now. Yeah? Welcome everybody. Let's have a good show today. And Star, you have permission to enter the voice room. I'll bet. I'm sure many of us are very excited for the update, so it should be good to go. On a personal level, I am also very excited because I can't wait to grind the new Descendants. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think it'll be quite awesome. Now let's go tweet about the stream. If anyone ever has trouble hearing or understanding me today, just let me know. I will try my best to ensure that you guys will be able to understand me completely. But I am still going to use the low voice. Morning, George. You have permission to enter the voice chat if you wish, and we'll be deploying shortly for farming. But first and foremost, guys, I'm going to quickly do some private runs of the Bunny Road. So those of you joining the voice chat, I'll see you there soon. Yes, you may join the voice chat, Star. And you may join for the farming. Now I'm going to set up the poll while I go into the Bunny Road. Okay, ladies and gents, a poll has gone up that will now be available for voting. Let me know who you're hyped for. I want to gauge audience reactions, whether people are hyped for Luna or Ultimate Valby. But hello everybody, hope you don't mind the voice today. Okay, so far with 8 votes, it looks like Luna is in the lead. Spending money is in the lead. Okay, Luna's back in the lead. Luna's back in the lead. Spending money is now in the lead. Luna's in the lead. Okay, Luna is clearly in the lead. Wow, why are you guys not excited for Ultimate Valby? Don't you guys want to get wet with the water girl? Damn.
Luna.
Oh please, Luna's gonna be so easy to farm compared to Ultimate Valby.
I'm gonna have so much fun with both of them though. So much fun.
Listen, as long as I eventually collect my Transcendent Super Chat, I'm happy. I don't mind. I'll help you farm them. Okay. You did kind of hype up the birthday gift. I know it's going to take a few days, but I'll look forward to my Transcendent Super Chat drop, okay?
You will be welcome.
I will be welcomed in future.
Future welcome.
We'll be picking up George after I'm done with a few runs. I'm just gonna really quickly get some gold because I'm broke. I'm like super broke.
I won't be long. Hold the
I
attention
don't
of
know
the
about
Order's
that, what
forces.
that boost like.
There's movement in the pattern of the enemy.
Well, of course you wouldn't know about that life. You boost everything.
Reinforcements.
So, like 2 weeks ago, I was just looking, I was like, you know, I might as well just
Survey
get
of the
a 30-day
facility is
one.
almost complete.
A
Hold on just a
30-day
little
one for
longer.
all. I'm good then.
Fair enough. And yes, of course, Track, you may hang out in the chat. Please do.
Subscriber detected.
In case anybody cannot understand the things I'm saying, I'll count on you guys. Thank you very much.
It's highly likely that a bogus commander will appear. If you see one, eliminate them immediately. Enemy target identified, but it doesn't seem to be a commander level unit. Take them out anyway. Inner facility survey complete.
I genuinely have no idea whether clairvoyance is useful for Ultimate VSA because, quite frankly, I would think a lot of stuff would depend on your build, so whether people are trolling on that or not, I have never used that weapon yet, so no idea. For now.
Hold the attention of the Order's forces. There's movement in the pattern of the enemy forces.
Star is the stair golem, lol. Hey, what up?
Survey of the facility is almost complete. Hold on
George
just a
is
little
asking,
longer.
I think he wants to join.
Yeah, I told him earlier that means he wasn't paying attention. I said he can join the voice chat. George, you really got to do better on that, man.
Are you going to wave 7 on that, or longer? Out of curiosity.
Pardon?
Oh, you're just doing the actual... Okay, you're doing the gold farm.
Yeah,
It's
won't take me
highly
long.
likely that a bogus commander
Yeah, I
will
got that. It looked like the defense for a second, so I was like,
Eliminate
No, I'm just going in for some gold. I'm desperate, so.
enemy target identified,
understood.
but it doesn't seem to be a commander level unit. Take them out anyway. Inner
Yeah,
facility
trying
survey
to do the same
complete.
thing.
No signs of SMO or any conflict. I'll need to search
Yeah,
a
no, my
different
voice is super dead, so I was like, okay, you know what? Today everybody gets the air traffic
zone.
controller
SMO may be being held inside
version.
this facility. I'm going in.
Air traffic.
I won't be long. Hold the attention of the Order's forces for me.
Hey, good morning, Mick. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Apologies about the voice today. I didn't expect my throat to die again, so for today, I'll be an air traffic controller. I hope you guys will enjoy it.
Survey of the facility is almost complete. Hold on just a little longer.
Good job, Hagashikiri.
The real question is, do I wait 12 more hours for an energy activator, or do I just use the 180 caliber for meow?
You are
Doesn't matter what
an
we tell
animal.
you, bro.
Yep.
I do need it for the Python, so I guess I'll just do it meow.
Well, I knew that's very on brand for Star.
I'm trying to craft through all this stuff tonight.
I mean, we could dissuade you right now,
Highly likely
but
that
I mean, in
bogus
a few
commander will
hours on your own, you're gonna do it anyways.
Eliminate them immediately.
I mean, dissuading Star has never been a thing. I don't think so.
But it doesn't seem
No,
to be a commander
BBS
level
persuades me into spending
Take them out
money
anyway.
on game bundles.
Inner
okay?
facility
Not
survey
spending when
complete.
they're on sale.
No signs
He's
of
good at
SMO or any conflict.
Yeah,
I'll need to
that's a
search
personal
different
choice, though. And why would you even do that?
Does he convince you in earnesty, or is he trapping you?
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
if
the
he's
question you
trapping
gotta
that
ask.
might be the BVS thing to do.
Right? And Brandon, you have permission to land. No problem. You can land anytime. We're ready for you. But yes, I am using Ultimate Bunny. So Ultimate Bunny, because I saw no point since I have the Ultimate in advancing the normal Bunny. So I just leveled up my Ultimate Bunny and off I go.
So much more mod capacity on this Python meow. Very much needed.
I'm happy to hear that. Congratulations on your mod capacity. I'm just running a little bit more till I get 1,000,000 gold, then I'll start summoning you and George for the hard mode runs.
Take your time.
Okay, now to resume the mission.
Descendant, this is number 17. SMO may be being held inside this facility. I'm going in. I won't be long. Hold the attention of the Order's forces. There's movement in the pattern of the enemy forces. They may be waiting for reinforcements. Survey of the facility is almost complete. Hold on just a little longer. It's highly likely that a bogus commander will appear. If you see one, eliminate them.
To be honest, you'll be able to farm Ultimate Bunny as soon as you get into hard mode, because I farmed her a lot from Outpost mostly, so she wasn't too difficult. But you are going to need to take on some hard reactors, and the creatures in those hard reactors can be pretty hard. Okay, no pun intended. They can be pretty dangerous, so when you're taking on hard mode, the most important thing to understand is that some of the reactor bosses will be absolute ass, and you have to kind of survive those. As long as you do, you're pretty much okay.
Descendant, this is number 17.
Alright.
SMO may be being held inside this facility. I'm going in. I won't
Please
be
give
long.
me 5 more minutes, guys. That's about 5 more runs.
There's movement in the pattern of the enemy forces. They may be waiting for
Yeah, I'm
reinforcements.
just upgrading stuff.
My Python has just gotten powered up again, so this is gonna be crazy. Do you have any Pyromaniac Amorphous? Because I believe George wants to farm some Enduring Legacy bits. So, do you have any of that, Star? Oi, Star, answer.
Getting it fired.
Survey
I
of
know,
the
right?
facility is almost complete.
Sorry, I
Hold
just
on
lost
just a little
internet.
longer.
I just heard you semi on the stream. What was said?
You lost internet? Bro. Now, I was just
It
asking,
went
do you
out
have...
for a moment.
Likely story. Do you have any Pyromaniac Amorphous?
Give me one moment. I'm trying to log back to the game.
Okay, once you log in, you check, because George was farming Enduring Legacy. I mean, so am I. I was thinking of getting some Amorphous first, if you don't have any. If not, then
Highly
we'll just
likely
go
that
right
a
in.
bogus commander will appear. If you see one,
Okay, yeah, just give me
eliminate
one
them
moment
immediately.
whenever. It'll find
Enemy
the log.
target identified.
Brandon, I still use a F2P Sharon as well for the outposts. I don't see any reason to invest in her, because I'm mostly investing in the ultimates first. I can't really be bothered. Oh my god, there's a hair on my neck. I can't really be bothered doing like upping normal Sharon for now, so I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Descendant, this is number 17. SMO may be being held inside this facility.
Star is permanently hiding under the stairs, and you guys know it.
I won't be long. Hold the attention of the
No,
Order's forces.
I do not have any.
Okay, we'll go farm the Pyromaniac stuff for you. I mean, it's easy for my bunny anyway, so.
They may be waiting for reinforcements.
George, prepare yourself as well. You'll be joining us, and then after that, we'll go farm some stuff.
Survey of the facility is almost complete. Hold on just a little longer.
And if we have no one else, then we'll take a long track. Might kidnap the track. Got the hoodie man. By the way, track, did you see Lady Neo asking about Blair builds? Do you think you could come up with a good, like, just a basic free-to-play build for Lady Neo for Blair? If you have time. If not, I'll do it.
But it doesn't seem to be a commander level.
Yeah, I got you.
Take them
Yeah,
out.
because I saw the build she found. Poor lady found some real garbage builds, and I'm talking real garbage, so I think we ought to help her out.
Squishy guys, right? Squishy builds.
Dude, have you seen those builds? Like, I don't know how anyone
Yeah,
can post them up.
everybody's just kind of new. Everybody's
SMO
just
may
trying
be
to.
held
I
inside
guess
this
it's just for a
facility.
boss battle if
I'm
you
going
want it.
in.
It's a cheat. I don't
I
like it.
won't be long.
It's
Hold
not
the
how it's
attention of the
supposed to
Order's
be.
forces for me.
Took one look at it and I saw focus on non-attribute. I was like, what the hell is wrong with this human being?
They may be waiting for reinforcements.
So yeah, we gotta we gotta make something a little better.
Yeah, I just gotta remember
Survey
what
of the
with the
facility is almost
standard
complete.
No, just
socket that it came with.
lol. Oh yeah,
One of
because
them
you.
was, one of them is Almond 9 for sure.
No, just try and like if you can, just try and make it to like 60 mod capacity. Should be alright.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm trying to. I'll just look at it. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I'll look at that. When do you want it by?
If you see one,
Nah,
eliminate them immediately.
like just any time that you can help out Lady Neo when you got free moment.
Yeah.
Okay, Star says right now. What a nerd.
Inner facility survey
Look
complete.
at Slushy in the commander.
No signs of SMO or any
You're
conflict.
not wrong.
I'll need to search a different zone.
I was just putting it in
Rank
my
on me.
food
You don't
for
have to
him,
rank.
okay?
Oh yeah.
SMO may be being held inside this facility.
I was just giving him my food for thought. You know, that's all. That's all.
Hold the
You know the
attention
track will
of
beat you
I
up,
thought
right?
You were leaving him there.
There's
I'll have
movement
herself
in the
beat
pattern of
herself
the
up
enemy
now.
forces. They may be waiting for
Can't
reinforcements.
hurt me worse than I can hurt myself.
You poor thing.
I'll have your girlfriend beat you up.
Lol.
She already does that enough. Don't tell her to do
Survey
that
of
more.
the facility is almost complete.
Sounds about left.
Just a little longer.
Damn it. It's literally Truffle's fault that I say that now. He started saying it, and then now I've adopted my younger brother's manner of speech.
It's highly likely that a bogus commander will appear. If you see one, eliminate them immediately. Enemy target identified, but it doesn't seem to be a commander level unit.
No,
Take them out.
I ran out of gold. I can't.
Inner facility survey
Yeah.
complete.
I can't
No
keep
signs of
upgrading.
SMO
I haven't been
or
at this
any
point yet.
conflict.
I've never been out of
I'll need
gold.
to search a different
This is
zone.
my last gold run, then I'm coming back to pick you guys up.
Descendant, this
Gone
is number
through-
17.
Oh my gosh, I've
SMO
gone
may
through
be
so
being
much
held
gold
inside
in the
this
last
facility.
48 hours.
I'm going in.
Dude, of course. Do you know how much I've burned? Like millions.
I had like 33 mil though. That's the thing. 48 hours ago. Now I have 300k.
I never have more than 4 mil because every time I get it, I'm like, okay, let's upgrade this.
Yeah, I know. That's oh my gosh. I haven't really fully upgraded until the last 48 hours. That's insane.
Survey of the facility is almost complete. Hold
Goes
on just
quick.
a little longer.
Of course it does. My Fiesta firing, I need that. Rerolls on equipment, need that. I rerolled my Nazastris and made it worse somehow, and I'm broke again, so that's
I
another
just
thing.
Finished,
Highly
yeah, I
likely
just
that a
finished
bogus
crafting my
commander will
second
appear.
one and I enhanced
See
it
one,
also.
eliminate them immediately.
Yeah, costs you a lot as well, so
Enemy
that's
target
another one.
identified, but it doesn't seem to be a commander level unit.
Lepic can be a very good descendant. It just depends on how you're gonna build him. I have a free-to-play build out for Lepic. You can check that out. It's pretty decent for basic bossing, but realistically, if you want to advance him beyond that, we have to wait for my ultimate Lepic and for me to do all the testing. I'm kind of slow because I'm free to play and there's a lot of stuff to do in this game, so I do apologize. So far, I've been using the Bunny Road. I have not tried the Valby train in a while. I might try that again another time. Okay, heading back to Albion to pick you guys up. I tried the methodology of re-rolling the right stats, Darth Whispers, and I ended up broke, so I might just try full re-rolls next time. It can't be worse than what I've got. But first, let me clean out my inventory, then I'll invite you guys. I'll give the Valby run a go. Later. Maybe after some hard mode bosses toward the end. We'll also check in with our poll shortly.
You know, I started experimenting with earlier today for boss fights for my guns. Expand General Magazine, I think, is an underrated mod that nobody talks about.
Why?
Max
you-
general rounds, because you're never out of bullets. Like, you know how we talk about when you're down, that's 0 DPS. When you're out of bullets, that's 0 DPS.
I think for
So,
your Blair, it might
I'll,
be more important. Maybe
yeah,
that's why.
yeah, that's why. Yeah, I was playing some boss battles,
Mm-hmm.
just trying to see where it could be most efficient at, and yeah, just not having to worry about, oh, I gotta run around for 15 seconds finding for general rounds. But if you always have ammo, you always have DPS.
Understandable.
Ultimate Glade always has ammo.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens in the next few hours for Blair. Hopefully something good for me.
That buff's coming your way.
I don't know if it's coming today though.
Oh, I thought it was coming with this one.
Unsure right now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's a good roll. Well,
Terrible for now. One
you
more
don't
try.
want to keep hit damage.
No, the crit hit rate is good, but I want the hit damage instead. I've been keeping it. I'm just trying my luck. 2 more rolls. Just 2 more. Okay, this will do for now. For now. It's as boosted as I'll get it. For now.
I love my rolls.
Yeah, it's not bad. I like that.
Game should still be working until 3 p.m. my time, so not quite sure. Doom Overlord. Do a full restart and see if it helps. Okay, let's see. The quad one. Starro. Track, are you joining us?
Sure. I got a company.
I think Luna's gonna be very good, for sure. I personally have a lot of love for Luna. I think it's gonna be quite awesome. Okay, 1 minute. Let me check what we need to do. So for Pyro, we will need to go... Give me a moment, guys. Before I address chat. I think we need to go Old Mystery... no, sorry, not that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, the Enduring Legacy is Nanotube is in pattern 87 in the chapel. Okay, so it's the chapel. And chapel is toxic. Okay. So I need toxic on my weapons because the chapel is electric. Legion Immortality.
I was trying to farm for another regular purple reactor for my Blair with good stats, but I just can't move away from my, because I have a gold reactor that I'm using. It's a Thunder Cage mount.
Fair enough.
And it's a skill cooldown and skill cost are both gold.
I can understand why. I can't move away from mine from Bunny either.
And also just having that skill power of 160% versus the 140%. I mean, that's a big deal, right?
I do not disagree. No. Brandon, you don't need a chart for resistances to enemy type. I'll just teach you very simple. Legion of Darkness is fire, so they're weak against chill. If you go in there and you do your receive scan, you'll see this is the case. Order of Truth is toxic. They're weak to electric. And last but not least, Legion of Immortality is mostly electric. They are weak against toxic. This never changes. There's only 3 you need to worry about. There's no Legion that is weak to fire yet. It may come in future. And checking in with the polls, we have 69 votes. Nice. 41% of people want Luna. 36% of people are hyped for Ultimate Valby. So Luna and Ultimate Valby are kind of neck and neck. 13% are hyped to spend money, and 10% are not hyped. Boo! Now don't forget to like the stream, fam. I mean, Victor, you should sleep, but also I need you here for viewership. So like the stream, share the stream, let's get it out there and have some great time. I don't think he's looking for a better role. I think it's that he can't give up this role. Okay. So, as you guys know, 3 runs on. You guys know how it is. Max modifiers. Let's go. We're going to smash the chapel. Then we're going to go and open up the amorphous.
Sounds good.
The update begins in about 2 hours and 5 minutes, Maniac. And then it'll be on maintenance for about 5 hours while they apply the update. And then after that, tonight, we will be live with the update.
Executive Officer Renzo here. Commence mission to recapture the chapel.
The update happens at 3 p.m. my time, so just remember that.
And what time is it right now for you?
12:55. You're welcome, but the official Discord has a timer for it, so you should just check the post in the official Discord. Everyone should be in the official Discord.
I thought we had Star reporting their contact, right?
Lol. It'll be in her time though, because the official Discord, right, they set it up so that it displays the local time for the individual.
New subscriber detected.
Lol, Mick. That is because you are a filthy animal. Imagine wanting an ultimate share. Disgusting. I don't think it'll be every month or two, but it'll probably come with like various updates. So yeah. There'll be more.
Banding's so bad.
Lol. There'll be more updates like currently because season 1 starts like 30 days after the preseason mid preseason update. But after that it might slow down a little bit because there'll definitely be a mid-season season 1 update and then finally there'll be a season 2 update. So that's basically the update pacing as far as I can tell. And in between you'll just be doing lots of farming. You know, the funny thing is, Brandon, that a lot of people believe that there are so many different enemies in here, that they all have different elemental resistances. I found out very quickly that if you keep scanning the enemies, right, they're just based on their Legion and that's it. So Legion of Darkness is always weak against chill. Legion, Order of Immortality, no matter what element they may use to attack you, right? Order of Truth will always be weak against electricity. Legion of Immortality, always weak against toxic. And it never changes. Like some of them, I've seen them use ice attacks, so they should be weak against fire, right? No. If it says Order of Truth, then that person is still, hilariously enough, weak against electricity, even if they're using ice attacks. It's crazy. Put Discord in the chat. The official Discord is available from the Nexon website. So just literally go there. Just go to First Descendant website and just log in from there. You can just click the Discord thing. It's literally there. I'm not putting it in chat. Y'all lazy. Well, okay. There is one way that I'll put the link in chat. I'll put the link in chat if I get a Transcendent super chat from you. Then I will. Jump does not work? Never had that issue. It could be due to a lag spike. I would say if your jump genuinely has issues, then you should send in a bug report. But be aware that if you add a lot of conditions for the hard mode, some of the conditions say jump is disabled. So you got to be very careful of like certain conditions that you add. Like don't add sprint and jump disabled, then your character can't move. Then like what are you gonna do? Walk throughout the entire map? It gets pretty sad doing a mission like that. So please do be very careful. Now keep liking the stream and sharing the stream, fam. That's okay. I'm enjoying myself and having a great time. Hey, River Archer. Thank you. I hope you're excited for the update today. Thank you so kindly for the super chat. Apologies about my voice. My throat is kind of dead right now, but I have to say my thanks no matter what.
No chance.
Despite my soft voice today, I hope you killers can understand me. Hey Phil, how's it going? I can understand that, my friend. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. That being said, I hope you understand I am under contract, so I'd appreciate no discussion of other games. Thank you. I just realized I have to empty my mods after this. Only just noticed. Damn. No. I'm just guesstimating because she's a normal descendant. All the normal descendants are easy to farm in comparison to the ultimates. Please take note that there is no inside info, and even if I had inside info, any professional contracted streamer is usually under NDA, non-disclosure agreement. This is because devs don't want information out there before they're ready to release it. So quite frankly, you will most likely not see insider info unless I've been given special permission, which again is quite rare. I'm happy that you made me your official. Sorry about my voice. Welcome to the show, Rulout. But yeah, pretty much every professional will never open themselves up to liability. Because if you break a non-disclosure agreement, you're pretty much never going to get work again. Luna comes out with this update later, so look forward to it. My mod capacity is full. Sad. And yes, Daniel, I mean, I am an official content creator. That means if it says official, there's usually a contract. There we go.
Well done.
Void explosion.
Very nice. Ruland, my stream timings are all in the stream description, so you can check them out. But yes, I stream every day pretty much at the same time. Okay, back to town.
You get 2 of the Morphic patterns?
No, I got 1, but it doesn't really matter. We're just here. We'll do
Oh.
3 runs, and then after that, we'll get some more.
I didn't know you could get more than 1 of the same one on a mission run.
On hard mode, of course you can. Are you insane?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Star, the hell is wrong with you?
A lot.
Ruland, I've heard that some people have had restrictions on purchasing the premium currency from the Steam store. I have not had such issues, but one thing I would make sure is that please ensure that your accounts are properly linked. Everything is set up and ready, because the problem is that if you never linked your Nexon account, and even if you sign up for me as your creator, if you did not link all your accounts and everything, you're basically playing on a guest account, which is why you might have problems. You need to be linked in, but if you link in and you lose your progress, that's another problem. So how do you resolve that? If you link and you lose your progress, just unlink it from the options menu like I showed you, and you should be fine. Okay? But the main thing to remember is that, see here, you need to be linked in, and that should resolve most issues. If you're playing on a guest account, that's probably why you might have an issue. Please remember, guys, I've been saying it for months, you need to have your Nexon accounts completely sorted. If you do not have them sorted, you might have a rougher time, okay? So I'm not trying to get you to link your accounts for no reason. I'm not trying to force you guys to link your accounts. I'm just saying, if you don't, you might genuinely have more problems. $87,000 defense is not necessary, and it is literally a waste of your space. Anything above 16,000 is just extra, and most of the time you just need about 24,000 and you're pretty much good to go. Okay, sorry guys, give me 1 second to dump my mods and I will be back with you.
I have a question. When your mods were full earlier, when you kill monsters, do mods still drop and you can't pick them up, or
Yep.
it just doesn't drop anymore?
They'll drop and you can't pick them up. If they are relevant, they may go into your lost and found.
Okay, that's good. So it would suck if there's like a red mod sitting right there and you just can't pick it up.
Red mod
You can't
definitely
just
goes
grab it
into
off the
your
field.
lost and found, so no need to worry.
Good to know.
New super chat received.
Hey Tuan, thank you so much for your kind super chat. What up, what up? I'm sorry that I can't greet you in a stronger voice. My voice is kind of dead right now, but I appreciate your lovely, lovely super chat. Thank you very much. Have you tried out this game yet? I hope you're having fun with it, if you have. Oh, HP, that's fine. I thought you, well, no, you need more HP than 2.6k. Defense is useless. So you may as well get more hit points. Come on, Mick. Have you not checked the latest videos? You gotta update yourself, buddy. Check out my defense versus hit points video. And then farm better components. You will last a lot longer with hit points than you will with defense. That's what makes it easy to survive in all situations. So change your components around, and you will do better.
Yeah, finding the right combination will be good.
Hey, Arcane, what up? Enjoy, Tex Panda King. And you need help with Devourer? Have you checked out my guide on the Devourer? I have a guide for the Devourer already on my channel. If you're talking about the hard mode Devourer, then up your DPS. Pretty much that's all you need to beat him. And you should be good to go. I hope that helps. Well, that's how it is, Tuan. I hope you register as my supporter before buying, though. Much love, my guy. Okay. Sorry, fam. Give me a quick moment more. Getting rid of all these blues that I do not need.
All all good, doing the same thing as you, bro.
Sneaks up on you that it fills up. Almost like, damn.
It's like you're trying to farm sometimes for a specific mod, but they'll give you 1,000 first before you get it.
The big problem for me is just having all these extras and nothing to do with them. I cleaned it out. I wouldn't mind. I cleaned it out only yesterday, but it looks like the game is just being the game.
Yeah, I feel like every time you log on, you just have to do it before you log out.
Absolutely. Seems to be the theme of the night for sure.
Like, looking back, I don't know how you managed to try to keep it under 1,000 just last week. And I was like, damn, just always trying to creep up.
That is the way, because we are all wild like that. You know it, I know it, we all know it. What is wild? We just see our mods and we're just like, this needs to go. This needs to go. Never use the duplicate modules because you always want a couple of copies. Think of it this way. If you don't have a couple of copies, what's going to happen if you really, really need a second copy of a purple or blue mod for a different build? And you've got one that's maxed, then you're going to have to spend more crystallization catalyst. It's not worth it. I'll be honest with you, never worth it. So this is why we choose a different methodology. Oh my god, I got backdraft. Why? Time to combine some golds and lose more money. Firing Fiesta, already have that, but 3 MP collectors and not a single extra HP collector.
Dismantled, like, for the HP collectors.
Okay, I don't care what you say. You don't exist. Alright. Once everyone's ready, we go back in again.
Ready, whenever.
Okay.
New super chat received.
Who's my favorite descendant? My favorite descendant, I don't really have one. But I play Bunny a lot because of how fast she is at farming. And no problem, Ruland. Happy to help. Like I said, as an official content creator, I'm here to bring you the most accurate information at all times. And if I'm wrong on anything, don't worry. I issue a correction. And I try to inform my people as soon as possible. Okay, going once, going twice. Nobody's not ready, right? Alright. Then off we go. Back to the chapel. Choosing the correct amorphous pattern. And we will now deploy. Thank you so much though, Rulant. I appreciate all of you guys super chatting. Alright, apologies about my voice. And while we load in, let's do a quick poll check. Well now, it looks like most people are excited for Luna more than Valby, weirdly enough. But the difference is only about 1%, so that's pretty cool.
Executive Officer Enzo here. Commence mission to recapture the chapel.
Yep, the update is at 3 PM my time, and Luna and Valby are both coming, so... if you guys have checked my updates, you should know that they are both arriving.
How long is the update?
5 hours.
Okay.
So another boring night for you, Star.
Yeah, but I'll be sure to be on when it goes live.
That's the plan. We'll see how she actually plays, because I am very interested in Luna's playstyle, but she's gonna be one of those weird characters. Any tip for the Hangman? Twan, here's the tip for the Hangman. Do you want us to help you beat the Hangman right now? We can just help you beat Hangman, dude. But honest to God, all you really need for Hangman is enough damage to blow up the mouth. Once you have enough damage to blow up the mouth, it's all good. I'm always having a great time, Insane Gamer. I genuinely have no idea about any relation of characters to other games, so I cannot comment on that, Brandon. In fact, I mean, as you guys know, official content creators, so discussing other games would be a no-no for me. So I hope you understand, but I certainly would not say that there's any relation to any characters from any other games at this current moment. And Roulant, I appreciate you offering to help, but the thing is that I cannot allow anyone to do so on my channel. Why is that? Because although I know your intentions are good, other people will come to the channels with bad intentions. They won't care about the stream or the streamer, and they'll just be looking for group here, which is not what we want. So if certain people need help, I may offer to help, but these are only people that I know. Otherwise, people are actually not allowed to seek help on the channel. They're not allowed to look for group or group up on the channel or give each other IDs, things like that. These are all strict rules that must be followed, so I hope you understand. Yeah, no problem, Brandon. Like I said, people will see what they see, but for me, I just, obviously, as an official creator, no reason for me to discuss that kind of stuff. I leave those discussions to other people. Yeah, I'm only offering for Tuan because I've known him across several different games. The DPS doesn't matter, Tuan. DPS can be a lie as well, but if you have that much DPS, it should be enough. I mean, it's like nobody upgrades their weapons that much before the fight, so why don't you try it with that first? Because quite frankly, if you're struggling with it, that means your DPS is wrong. You've probably built your Thunder Cage wrong as well, because DPS doesn't matter. What matters is that your weapon is efficient. So did you follow my basic modding guide? Did you understand everything in there? Because if you did not follow the basic mods, then that's why you'll have a problem. DPS doesn't matter, because DPS doesn't count certain other factors that is very important. This is not post-update. The update, we're hyping the update right now. King T'Challa, I appreciate your statement, but please be reminded again, discussion of other games is forbidden. You guys should know this rule by now. I already said it in the chat. Please do not do that. But don't worry, Melly. When you decide to become a part of the family, you can get carried anytime. I totally get you, Brandon. But as you can see, I just don't want to kick off discussions that may have impact upon what I'm supposed to discuss and what I'm not supposed to discuss. The thing is, a lot of people don't understand how things work in this game. They get fooled by the numbers, but a lot of the times the numbers are not all that you need as guidance. That's okay. I'm sure that once your job is over and done with, Brandon, you'll be able to come in and farm all you like. Sam, if that is your attempt at trolling, that is very sad. Well, Tuan, you should know better than to follow a build that's not a real Asian robot build. Study my videos, Tuan. Especially the videos on learning how to build the basics on the weapons, things like that. Later on, I'll release proper builds. But if you follow the ones on the internet, my guy, you'll always go wrong. One of my friends asked me about some Blair builds today, and it was really garbage. So yeah, try to avoid doing that. Damn it, Brandon, did he at least choose me as his creator? If he's gonna dump that much cash on the game, bro, you gotta make him support me, man. I could use that commission. Help a brother out, bro. Yep. Internet is full of lies, so please beware of the information that you see out there. Do I equip my bunny with a crit mod? Only for the bossing build, not for the farming build. Because the bossing build, you want to maximize damage in every way, shape, and form. So for the bossing build, yes. For farming build, no. Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate you. You cannot make her run faster. Actually, wait. I think RK acceleration can increase her speed, but her run is already very fast. So I don't think you'll need that. In fact, she's too fast. She's so fast that, like, sometimes you run over the limit. Listen, Tuan, did you watch my video about defense versus hit points? Okay, your homework today is to watch every single video that I have put out about the First Descendant. You need to learn all the stuff, man. Because I think you haven't been following any of my videos. A little bit disappointed in that. You should know that the best information comes not from random build videos on the internet, but from me. I mean, you followed me across 3 different games, my guy. You should know that my information is always the best, right? So go check out every single video that I put out on the First Descendant. That's your homework for today. After that, you'll learn how to build your characters, all that kind of stuff. So please go and watch all that. There's no one specific video for everything. You need to watch all the videos, okay? I want you to go do that. Because if you want to enjoy your experience here in this game, then I would seriously suggest watching those videos. You should know by now, Tuan, I always bring you the best, right? I get credit for everything. As long as people register as my supporter, Brandon, and their Nexon account is fully linked, I'm all good to go. So everyone should register as a supporter, especially if you find yourself hanging out here. Of course. You know my Python is best. No problem, Brandon. Always. The more of y'all that register as supporters, the more I can do for everybody.
Mission complete. Well done.
Ooh, I got a stabilizer form and a amorphous pattern.
Good. I got dubs. Okay. The Python is like the Mac 10 to me. Literal cart shower. I just love how much I can mag dump on everything. Feels good.
Just unloads death so fast.
Did you see how fast his shield and health depleted on the first phase?
Yep.
I popped my ultimate right beforehand. I love it. It does so much damage, Meow.
Hmm.
How much?
I put out so much more Meow thanks to you and Yuri. So much more.
What are the numbers you're hitting?
New subscriber
My
detected.
ultimate, roughly around 70k, but the thing is, it's the speed from my Python.
You can
And
check
I
your
use my
mission
weak
results
body
next time to
prior.
get a gauge of how much damage you're doing, is basically what he's saying.
Oh, is it one of the things on the left side?
Yeah, when you check the mission results, we'll show you
Okay.
next round, because we're doing one last
Yeah, I
round, right?
always- Yeah. Yeah, I just always check the rewards. I'm like, okay.
Yep. Now
Yeah,
it's time for you to check
there's
the
a
real
full
DPS.
breakdown in the bottom. A full
half
statistics
the
breakdown in the
half
bottom.
the time, half the time I also just look at the right side of the screen as it's scrolling up the drops, and I don't even open up the mission after.
There is indeed a link. You don't need a code, Brandon. All you need to do is just register via the link. So Nightbot will put up the link right there. Click that link, register, that's it. Then you don't need to think about it for 2 months. Once you've registered once, that's it. You don't need to think about it again for literally 2 months. You can just, anything you buy will automatically be credited. So don't even sweat it, don't even worry about it. Just enjoy. Okay, going in again. Let's do it. Then now you can see your stats. Time for the moment of truth, Star. Are you really doing as well as you think? Let's see. Time for judgment.
I only use my ultimate at the end, so that's, you know.
I know, but we still gotta judge you.
Yeah, okay.
Prepare for judgment, small child.
Executive Officer Enzo here. Commence mission to recapture the chapel.
Bro, I wouldn't, even if I had a lot of money, I wouldn't buy a big car. I just do more giveaways for the community. I just start doing giveaways for the community. Because honestly, all I want is like the best PC in the world and all the best streaming equipment, then I'm good on that. After that, I'm gonna focus on community. I don't care about being wealthy. I mean, being wealthy will probably be good, but I tell you, I wouldn't spend on most luxuries in life. Maybe a costume, I guess, to stream in a costume. Or maybe one day I'll stream in a suit or something, but I most likely won't get a lot of luxuries. I want to focus on community.
Dream stream.
Yes. No problem, Brandon. Even picking up the battle pass is good enough. I appreciate it. I just want the supporter numbers because look, if I can approach Nexon and say I've got like, as an example, 3,000 supporters, maybe they'll listen to me for some of the stuff that we need changed, like the paint system. I just want to show Nexon that I can bring in the big numbers. I don't care what you guys spend, and you guys don't have to spend a lot to become a supporter. I really don't care about the commission and the money either. Like that's not relevant to me. All that I want is a big supporter count. So I can show Nexon, hey, I can influence people. Maybe give me a chance to talk to you about stuff and, you know, let's work something out. I cannot fully disclose my plans, but just know that I would plan a revamp for it that would benefit most players and also Nexon at the same time. It sounds a bit ridiculous, but again, without revealing too much, I think that the paint system can be changed to benefit us all. We'll be checking in with the polls again soon, so look forward to it. For now, oh my god, why's my character stop halfway randomly? Ugh. Okay. Putting it in the thing. Okay, let's go. I did not know the second one spawns there. Weird.
Yeah, for the most damage I could do with my ult right now, robot, is like 6.8 million. But that's about it.
Yeah, because there's always a limit to skills.
I mean, in terms of keeping it balanced, where I'm just not like just getting dropped every 2 seconds.
No problem. I'm happy to help. I can be a little bit blunt, but in general, when it comes to information, I'm usually pretty trustworthy. If I get anything wrong, I usually correct it as well. I have some pretty strict rules, but usually it's worthwhile. That's why a lot of people have followed me across different games. Like I said, sometimes I'll tell people, go watch the videos, but it's not out of malice. I'm literally just telling them because if you study the videos, you learn a lot. And there are reasons why we do everything, but if you didn't keep up with the videos, you didn't watch the content, you know, it's hard to like explain everything to a person. It's like they don't even know what they don't know yet, you know? So as somebody that has a strong belief in teaching others, I always tell people you need the foundation first. You got to start with step 1 before you can go to step 2. That's why it's important to understand, okay, what are the basic builds for weapons? How do you understand the basic building for weapons? What about basic builds for Descendants? Then how do you advance from there? How do you make it more relevant? You know, that kind of thing. The same professional standards that I used to apply to my work as a consultant, I will apply here, because the same thing. Alright, let's go. Now we're gonna, after this, we're gonna smoke the hard pyromaniac in seconds, like we always do. Pretty much. That's exactly right. Hey, who's not in the circle? Oh, George. Okay. A lot of the time that people ask me questions, they're actually questions that if they had studied the videos, they would have known. And I know my videos are a bit longer and may come out slower than other people's, but the reason why is because I like to double check my information, like to verify it. I test it in the field to see, does this really work, you know? So for me, it's very important to go through that iterative testing process. Okay, cover me. Lozenges time. I'm all good, George. Thanks. Just don't report me for AFK, okay, guys?
We'll see.
Oh, is that how it is, Star? Oh, is that how it is? Tactical lozenges, right? But yes, I do apologize for my voice today. Go ahead, Star.
I don't know how I feel about these taxes anymore, you know? That report button sounds pretty good.
All I'm hearing is tax star 3 times more than before. Got it.
How does that work out? This is blackmail. It doesn't go that way.
Yes, it does. How dare you? How dare you defy your king? Okay, you kneel before the king. That is all you do.
Too much tax.
Even if you rebel, like you have your peasant rebellion, the king has his knights. He's just gonna crush you. So don't even try.
I'm about to pull a Boston Tea Party.
You can try. I'm still gonna murder you. I ain't no weak king. I'm the king that actually taught people how to fight. The update goes live in 1 hour and 25 minutes. Maintenance will be 5 hours long. we go.
Complete. Well done.
Good work. So my result is 40.7 million.
Whoa. I actually beat you. Interesting.
Nice.
44. So
Mm.
for mobbing, it's okay. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, no, that's good.
You said you did how much?
40.7 million
Total
total.
damage, 44 million.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I only did 19.
That's probably because you're only at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I did 19 though. 19.3.
Yep. Most of my damage won't come at the
delay,
end.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. Most of my damage is only from mobbing. I rarely do much to the bosses. Tracks a little bit in between. Okay, looks like we're good. Let's go smoke the pyro.
Y'all were literally killing everything. I was trying so hard to kill the mobs prior to y'all's AoE. It was not working out that well.
Brandon, if you see the message that says creator not found, then you have to use the console link, which is the second one in the description. The Nightbot link is usually the main one, but sometimes people have difficulty doing it that way. So if you cannot find me through that, then you can actually use the second link in the stream description. It says console users, click that one. That should automatically search me up for you. On the console link, so if both links are not working, then all you really need to do is when you go to the Nexon creators page, I'm one of the top 3 anyway, so you should be able to find me pretty easily. So if you just search by like support account or whatever, you should find me up there pretty easily. It shows me, but when you click it, there's no luck. That's really weird. In that case, nothing I can do about that. I appreciate you trying though, but I have no solution for that because that is very strange. It should not be doing that. Yep. That's why I'm saying it should not be doing that. The only other alternative that I can think of is through the in-game menu, but the in-game menu is a bit clunky. For those of you that don't know how to use the in-game menu for it, if you go social, under the creator, you'll see like a C icon right down here, right down the bottom. If you click the C icon, it brings up another window with like the creator page, and then you can go from there. But you'll have to like manually search me up. It's a big hassle. So you can try and do that and see if it'll work. Like if you go by English creators and you go by support account, you should actually be able to find me. But yeah, that's a little weird. I haven't heard of that issue before. Very few people have it, but if you genuinely cannot find a way to support me, it's okay. I appreciate you trying though. No C icon on console then, bro. I don't know what to do anymore. That's wild, man. Wait, no C icon. Brandon, did you link your account? Have you got your Nexon account linked? Because that might be why, dude. If you haven't yet linked your account, that might be the issue. Yeah, you can try again on PC tomorrow. But make sure that you've linked your account, because if you haven't linked your account, then you're playing on a guest account. And if you have linked your Nexon ID with your account, it should show you the C icon, because console, I'm pretty sure, has it. Because they have creators that are exclusively on console, and I'm not sure how they'd be able to link up with your audience if they don't have that icon. I mean, like, that's the only thing I'm wondering about, you know? So okay, let's go smoke the pyro. But thank you for trying regardless. I appreciate it, man. I don't think the cookies and cache should have an issue, because he was trying through console, so a console and mobile, so maybe the issue is that he's not on PC. Like, he can try from PC, but either way it's okay. I appreciate it.
Hmm.
I appreciate the effort.
I am on console, and I can confirm that even I don't have that little C symbol.
Okay.
Even though I am linked.
That is really weird then. I actually
So
kind of
just-
I pity the
it's
console
just,
content
yeah,
creators.
it's just not a feature.
Okay.
Yeah,
That is
it's
a
just
little
not
bit
a
odd.
feature on console for not a PC.
Strange. Strange as heck. Alright, fair enough. Thank you. Get your chill on your weapons. You guys know the drill.
Oh, I am ready to go.
Okay. Is there anyone that's not ready to go yet?
Ready.
Let me change the chill real quick and
Okay. Sounds good. Interesting, Sebastian. Okay. Fair enough. Like I said, thanks for confirming that, but that's so sad. I don't know how do the console people like recruit supporters then? That's rough. Because I know they've got creators on console, but I feel a little bit sorry for them. Because I'm mostly PC, so I'm chill on that, but damn. But either way, thank you to everybody who's trying to support at least. I can respect that.
alright, good to go.
Alright, sounds good. Let's go smoke this guy. Oh, that's right. One more thing I have to change. It'll only take a second. Whee! Alright.
Have you completed preparations?
I'm so ready. I love smoking these bosses. Okay, you ready, fam? Here we go.
Go for it.
We're gonna burn it up. Yes, that is indeed my name. Thanks, Roulette. Doing my best, man. Doing my best. Damn. My gunfire reborn was not enough.
New subscriber detected.
Oh man. Again. Well, Sam, if you got a problem with me, bye. Nice, Divine. I'm happy to hear that, man. That's good. Yeah, very lucky, my guy. Now, I'm afraid, Divine, I'm gonna have to send you to the gallows. How dare you have better luck than me. Alright, prepare for his execution. Such a shame. Such a promising young talent. But unfortunately, anyone with better luck than the king must be immediately eliminated. Whee! Did I just hear Star went down?
Need more HP recovery. I don't have enough yet.
Are you sure? I don't have any, and I'm fine.
I used my health for my skills though.
I'm a judge, yeah.
Just one more crystallization catalyst here in a couple hours. It'll change.
Yeah, I got you. The patch, not yet. It'll be live at 3 p.m. my time, but that being said, there's a 5-hour maintenance, so please be aware of that, yeah? As soon as the patch is live, don't worry. You'll know, because I'll be streaming it. Very nice. Good job, Deshaun. Well done. Now you too shall be executed for having good luck. Oh, you lucky people. Alright, it's done. Wave of Light wants to come home, but I don't care about it. Let's see. Yeah, here I'm up to about 40.9.
During Legacy.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Once I'm hoping for the 32%. Yeah. How's your damage now, Track?
Well, let me check. No, only 17.
That's odd.
17.8.
Why? It won't let me chat. I didn't know.
Just, okay. Go to your game menu and then just click previous mission results, star. Easy peasy. And you can see it.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You are welcome, ya animal. 40.9, I'm king! Aha! Aha! Wee! Woohoo! But to be honest, it's only because I've got my full bossing bunny build. Well, almost full. Technically, I can squeeze a bit more in, but yeah, it's about that.
I did 10 mil.
Sebastian. I know, right?
About 15.
Okay, Star needs to improve DPS. And George needs to improve DPS. And Track also needs to improve DPS. Oh, if you get Shining Wizards of Love. There you go.
I've only added one crystallization catalyst to my Python so far.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
I'm-
try a different strategy next round.
One more
Okay.
level and I can add another one.
All I'm hearing is weakness, star weakness.
I'm working on it.
I see. And yes, you can, Panda King, but never do that. It consumes a lot of your MP. And listen, Rulant, of course you must go and grind for Ultimate Descendants. What you need to do, okay, is once you've become my supporter, you go to the Steam page, you buy the $100 package 6 times, then you grind for all the Descendants by swiping your credit card. Nah, I'm kidding. Grind it the way you want, pal. It's all good. All right, let's go in again. That's why normally people just do the vaults. If you have friends, it's even better. You can share, because like only one person needs to do the vault, right? So usually what I'll do is I'll have my friend open the vault and I'll just leech off them. And then when it's their turn, then I leech off them. Then they leech off me. You know? It's the circle of life.
Wait, when have you opened a vault for me?
Never, because you don't deserve it.
Yeah, I'll say, hold up. I don't remember this.
I have on evening streams for other people, sorry. Maybe one of these days, you know, when I think you're going to... No, but it's actually because I'm broke on the breakers. That's why I haven't.
You get them from what?
Bunny run mostly, yeah. Because Valby run doesn't give a lot of them, but I think the Valby run might give better gold. We gotta try it again another one of these days, you know? But the bunny run gives plenty, so I'm trying to farm that a bit more whenever I'm free. Like whenever I don't have stuff to do. I've been so busy grinding all the other stuff for content that like it's been hard on me. This might be the only time you actually see me die. Just kidding. I'm okay today, Jalal. I mean, unfortunately, my throat is still like dead, but you know, it's surviving somehow. I got you.
Wait, these freaking fire rings.
I know, right? Onion rings of death, I tell you.
I keep jumping at the perfect, terrible timing to jump.
I know. Me too. Me too, friend. Me too. Unfortunately, I never really get better. This is a winter condition, but winter should hopefully not last too much longer, so I should be okay. And that's why I switched to the air traffic controller voice today. Much easier. Okay, he's raging. Ow. Onion rings of death. I got you. You're okay.
It'll be a steak dinner for this, Claire.
She's onion ring.
George first. Ow. Oh, watch out. Ah, damn, the onion rings of death. Aw. Darn. There we go.
Thank you, Clay.
Raid's almost done.
Of course, right after I use my ultimate.
My immune system always goes on vacation around winter, you know? But I mean, he was immune anyway, so.
No, I
Watch
know,
the
but
purple bar and don't use your ult when you see it close.
it didn't look like he was immune anymore. And then as I clicked it, I've seen it, and then we teleported it. It's all too late.
Very on brand for Star, though. That's a very Star
Well,
thing to do.
I still have it. I still use my lethality. Okay, we're good.
Shield.
Still worked out.
I'm sure it did. There we go, zapped. Zappadiddly-doo. Ooh, multiple red mods. I like it. Ah, another predator instinct. Good. I have 3. For no reason. Okay, 2 more runs.
That one.
Energy activated blueprint. Can't complain. The one time I'm searching for Enduring Legacy Nanotube and it just an energy activator instead. Okay, cool.
That's what I got last time. And I just got it again, Nanotube. Oh my gosh. I
Lol.
want that.
Star, listen, just hand them over to me later, okay? Cool.
Oh,
Hi, bunny.
I want the energy activator this time.
No, you don't. How dare you? Get a shining wizard to your face.
I do.
Shining wizard to
I
your
do
face.
want one.
Shining wizard to your face again. I just find TFD to suit me more, Newton, so I will not be doing a game comparison. What I would say is that decide for yourself. If you find that this game suits you over another, then good. If you find that another game suits you over this, then good. You know, up to you. But as an official content creator, I will not be discussing or comparing games, regardless of positive or negative. So I would say just decide for yourself. I find this fun, but it's up to you. Hello, Fox. Valby's your fave, and I haven't buffed her. I like Valby a lot, but I'm waiting for ultimate to drop because I just can't spend on like non-ultimate. Hey Vinny, thank you so much for the kind gift.
A new member has arrived.
Is that Arcane?
That is.
I see. I could hear you taking a hit. What up?
I.
Thank you for the gifted memberships, Vinny. I appreciate that. Welcome,
A
welcome.
new member
Hope
has
you guys won't
arrived.
mind my voice today. All right, 60 seconds till the server goes down, but we still have time, so look forward to it.
50 minutes.
60 minutes, yes. I said 60 seconds, didn't I? Lol.
Just made me so scared and sad. I was like, wait, what? Thought we had an hour left.
No. We only have 60 seconds. 60 seconds for you to explode.
You just blew my mind.
Lol. Okay. Let's go. There's that. Nothing wrong with 2 high voltages. High voltage is a fairly easy drop to get. I always get them so easily. It's the amorphous drops that cause me heartache.
The space-time fabric of the void is extremely illogical.
Any advice for a tamer build? Have you seen my hard mode executioner build video? Because that should give you an idea of a basic tamer build. You might want to check that out, Ozzy. Sorry, Blood Rain. PvP is not meant for this game. They will definitely never put PvP in. And anyone who wants PvP, well, I wish you well. Didn't actually wait. Aren't you that person that got timed out for 24 hours before Blood Rain? Goodbye. Have another 24-hour timeout. I remember your name. You know, if you want to come and troll, keep it going.
New super chat received.
Thank you, George, for the Transcendent super chat.
And George.
It's a day early, but I appreciate that. I wish I could spend it on Ultimate Valby, but I can't. But I thank you. Here's my thumb for you. My dear friend who enjoys bullying. There you go. You see this thumb? This thumb is going directly over the webcam. It's just for you. You have now received the thumb of glory. Now let's go kick some more pyro ass. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Thank you again, Jordy Porgy. You are awesome sauce. So you're not allowed to donate on my actual birthday though. Because you've already done it. Now let me add you into the list. We must now add George. And when the August list comes out, those that have already sent their gift-ronies shall be automatically in the leaderboard for August. So shank you, shank you. Shank you very much. Hello, Ivan. Hello from Australia. Okay, going back to the air traffic controller voice, because throat dying again. I was a bit too excited there. Yes. I appreciate the Transcendent super chats. They make me very happy. For those that don't know why, it's because my birthday is on 1st August, so my friends are just being nice a little early with the Transcendent mods super chats. Alright, let's go. Guys, I just did my pole dance, but I did not have my ability activated. I feel so sad about that. Yeah, no problem, Mozzie. Definitely want to check out that video. It'll give you a good idea for a basic tamer build. Until you get something like the Python, you know? Like, do you see this mag dumper that I'm using? God, it's crazy. Once you start the mag dump, bro, life feels so good. Thank you. Don't worry, don't worry. I will have a stream on my birthday day. So no need to worry. Yes. Now we've had 2 Transcendents for the month of August, and I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. It'll be on 1st August, so don't you worry. There'll be a stream on that day where it'll say, hey, it's my birthday. Give me love. You got to this boss, you mean the hard pyromaniac or the normal pyromaniac? Because the normal pyromaniac's different. This is the hard version. This version of the pyromaniac will beat ya quite a bit if you're not prepared. I got you, I got you. Hey, Rulant. Congrats, you've taken your first steps into the Robot Nation. By the way, I do have to disclose this because the membership tiers have not been updated yet. So I do apologize for this. If you are hoping for access into our family circle, you have to be above Prestige, or right now actually we're only accepting Plus Ultra and only fan level members. Why is that the case? Because for us, we want to ensure that only the people who are seriously invested in the channel join the inner family, so I do apologize for that. But yes, if you're just joining as an honored member to support, then that's totally okay as well. But yeah, the perks have not been updated on YouTube because they have to undergo review. So I do apologize if there was any confusion. I just don't like people to, you know, like get stuff and not have the right and not know about the correct terms and conditions, so I do apologize. I'm trying to get YouTube to update my perks as soon as possible. But either way, at the very least, welcome to the honored members, and I hope you'll enjoy the emotes and the badge. Enjoy the sexy green name, and thank you for supporting the Robot Nation. The normal one, fair enough. Yeah, Pyro, even in normal, is a big DPS check for a lot of players, so he's a good first gauge of how you're building your character. 24-hour stream, I wish till all. My throat would die so hard. No, I'll just tell people it's my birthday on that day. And Iman said, yes, same here, man. Mid-air grappling has problems with grappling Colossi parts, yes. This is a constant issue, so you're not you're not alone in that. For Colossi parts, I really struggle with mid-air grappling, yes. And I think a lot of people don't know what to do with themselves during the shutdown of this game. I feel so lost because I'll be losing out hours of farming time. Feels weird. Well, that's why I let my friends, if they want to, grapple the Colossi parts, and I just focus on, you know, pole dancing. Okay, lesson learned. Don't go into murder water for no reason. Oh, no. Save me. Save me. Tinch. Now back to pole dancing. There we go. Jump good. Yep, he just aimed his aimbot gun at me and then just started blasting. Enduring Legacy Nanotube, finally got one.
That's 3 in a row, man.
Another bunny. Salty.
Mr. Faz, the guy that came yesterday and asked for a phone number. Are you all right? Nice.
Oh, hey,
Do it, Ozzy.
I did 13 million that time.
Nice. I don't know how much I did. Let me check. I think I underperformed a bit. Yeah, only 38 mil. Oh, I got high voltage
Probably
again.
why I did 13.
That's okay. It's just a rough guesstimate, either way. Like, it just tells you, like, should you be upping or not.
Huh, funny enough, I did better with my
I
fire
did 18
build.
mil that time.
Sorry, George. Please repeat.
Looks like I got 18 mil that time.
Ah, very good.
In terms of damage.
Yeah, I did the same too.
Nice, nice.
Surprised. I've
Okay.
been so scared to use my fire build against him, but alright. I guess I could use it.
I told you, resistance don't matter much. Hey, OJ. You can go to the mission result screen. So previous mission result is where you can see your statistics and things like that. So I just usually take the total damage done. The game is not down yet. 50 minutes till it goes down. So we're just smoking some pyromaniacs. Then we'll probably do some Valby run for the last 40 minutes. Get some gold going, you know. Because I'm broke again. Thank you guys in advance. Guys in advance, thank you. I hate the Slayer set. It sucks so badly. Why does the Slayer set even exist? It's like got such good abilities, but it's like, my god, it's garbage.
Yeah, I haven't used the set yet. The only one I'm really like intrigued by really is the bunny
am
one,
analyzing
Supernova
void
one. So,
paradox.
like,
Yeah, I need that to maximize my damage. I should really go and get it, but I'm so lazy. For me, it's easy. Just gonna go to sleep at 3 a.m., wake up at 7:45. Damn. Okay. Well, cool, Sebastian.
lucky you.
I know, right?
Playing
This-
something that's not this.
No, this guy buying all these packs. I don't know yet. Haven't seen the Transcendent from Sebastian yet. Have to wait. I'll judge him based on the quality of his Transcendent, you know? See you later, Ozzy. Like I said, my birthday's on the 1st August. Don't worry about it too much. You guys get to wish me on that day. Hey, Vet. Yeah, Slayer set is good on Lepic, but I don't know. I just don't like losing the hit points for it. I mean, I could build more around it, but the more I look at it, the more I'm like, it's okay. I mean, I would just have to readjust my build around it, but still, I'm just like, You know, it's that kind of feeling. All right, let's go smoke pyro one last time. Off we go. Yeah, we have at least 2 Valbys. I think Star has a Valby. So for a Valby run, we should have at least 2 or 3. I think George has one too. So if we have enough Valbys going, it should be all good. Yep, sounds good.
I do have to level her up.
You dare level her? Alright. Good sounds, good sounds. Oops, there we go. Thank you, Sebastian. I appreciate you in advance. No more donations for the next month. But thank you. I shall take that for my birthday donation. You have my appreciation. Your transcendent quality is accepted. I'll add you to the list as well. Looks like August leaderboard will be nicely filled before it even begins. I like that. Also, today should be the day you're coming into the Discord. So I shall add you in a little later. No, it's my birthday on the 1st of August. These people are just sending it early. Lol, I touched the chains twice. Might actually die. Maybe. I'll see. I'll think about dying. There we go.
I need to focus more on the jump rope and less on shooting him while playing jump rope. It's not working out for me.
Well, I mean, it's not like you can shoot him while he's immune, so.
No, I know. I'm trying to shoot the spot to make him go immune shorter.
Fair enough. I find it harder to hit that effectively, so I'm just like, I'll just wait till it's over.
It is. I'm impatiently patient, you know?
Understandable. Thanks, Vet. Appreciate that. But I don't think you'll miss me on the 1st. So I'll be here streaming at the usual time. Ain't no difference. When he's down on his knees, that's the perfect time. You can zap him free. Yes, do it. Helping y'all blow his parts off. Okay. Okay, he's going in.
New subscriber detected.
Okay, first cause. I have no idea what you're talking about, but yeah, talking weird rubbish on stream is really awkward, so I'm just gonna put you back in the timeout box. That's okay, Panda King. You can feel challenged next month. This month is all good, buddy. How long will maintenance be? 5 hours. Maintenance is 5 hours. Okay. Okay, let me smoke pyro, and then I'll be able to chill with you guys a bit more. Almost done. Gotta do some star level smoking. My grapple. Okay, now my grapple's ready. Miley Cyrus attack completed. Okay. Load up, load up, load up.
Oh no, I looked at his purple bar a second too late. Oh my god.
That's okay. It all comes back fairly quickly, I reckon. Don't worry too much.
I'm actually starting to look more meow though. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm tired of doing that.
You gotta look at, like, I scan him from time to time to make sure where his enrage bar is, because I deal a lot of ability damage. So I have to do that as Bunny, because otherwise I'm gonna gimp you guys. So I'm trying to, like, take that into account as I fight.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Finally, I've been missing. I missed 2 ults, dude.
You missed it? Like, how'd you miss it?
I
Like,
missed 2. Oh, he dodged it. Like
Oh.
sometimes he's just. Well, sometimes I force it where I become impatient.
fair enough.
It's like, 'cause sometimes I force it when because my buff is gonna last only like 5 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, I got an nanotube. Sick. I see. Okay, fair enough.
Another nanotube, 4 in a row.
Yeah, about 38 million's my consistent, so. Man, both of these suck.
Oh, I did 15 this time. I'm getting up there now. I'm starting to use my ultimate sooner instead of building up more stacks to use it longer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm starting to use it more now. So it's just the damage is going up.
That's fair. That is fair.
I guess it's probably the way you should play her, and I wasn't doing it that way because I didn't think about it until a few runs ago.
Hmm.
But I'm doing
Like
that
getting
now.
into the sweet spot, right, where you just like you have the rhythm of what you have to do to maximize your character, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm getting
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I missed 2 ults there, and I still managed 18-5. So, okay, this is man. I feel happier.
Okay,
Now I'm
good.
gonna get buffed in 5 hours.
I just need at least 2 more.
I don't know if the buff is
crystallization
coming here,
tablets.
though, so just be aware. Because it could be a Season 1 buff.
Fair enough.
I'm hoping it's here, but
I feel
yeah.
like I won tonight.
Yeah. Fair enough. Alright, let's head back. Let's go do some Valby running. And Sebastian's name has now been added to the list. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all you early birthdayers.
But yeah, biggest advice so far tonight is when he says like, don't care about the resistance for them as well. Just
Yep.
throw your power. If you have power, just throw it.
Yep. The thing
I
that
got gun shy with Blair.
the thing that a lot of people need to understand is that resistance doesn't really affect much past once you get to hard mode, because resistance is a flat damage reduction, meaning that, for example, X amount of resistance, now I don't know the actual numbers, but X amount of resistance only reduces damage by an actual number, like let's say it's 9. So let's say like a resistance of, I don't know, 5,000 only reduces the enemy's damage by 9, 10 points, whatever. It's good early game when the enemies are dishing out damage and your hit point pool is not large. But once you get to hard mode, the hit point pools become very large and the enemy damage also becomes equally large. So that's why their resistance stops mattering and your resistance stops mattering as well. However, you still want to have the correct element for enemies because you can get bonus damage on top of that.
Maximize, yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have to care about the resistances when it comes to abilities, because like Blair is still going to deal massive damage to this guy, you know? So yeah. The critical resistance module, most people for their Descendants, they'll use the Synctium because it's one of the easiest ways to get skill power without committing to anything else. So you happen to get a bit of critical hit resistance as well, but there's no need for that. You can just survive on HP alone. Okay, guys, before we go in and do our Valby run, I will clear out your inventories, do the usual, then we'll go try a Valby run together. See if we can gather some gold before tonight's big update. Once again, Sebastian, George, thank you very much to you both for the early birthday super chats. I appreciate it. So, thou shalt be remembered in the leaderboards for the month of August. Thank you for being the early Transcendents, along with Panda King as well.
I just dropped from 88k defense to 56k, but I also went from 13k health to 21k health.
That should be the right way, because you don't need defense at all. Like, legit, anything past, I would say 32,000 is the limit. You don't need anything past 32,000. 32,000 is roughly 40% damage reduction, and gets very difficult to get any additional damage reduction beyond that. So most of the time, it's so worthless.
I had a lot coming from my external components. I just switched two of them up with HP 1.
Fair enough. And I'll try and also get the membership perks changed by next month. So I do sincerely apologize again for that, for any confusions that may be arising from that. I don't mean to confuse anybody, like, since we made the change here, but it just takes a while to get everything sorted. So just do know that I'm not trying to confuse anybody. Okay, give me 1 second. Swap over to Valby. Okay, swapping preset to Valby.
I guess at some point in time, I put 2 crystallization catalysts and a energy activator on my Valby.
Yep, because you are a weirdo, aren't you?
Don't remember it.
You are the type to never remember. Because you will go in and remember. Because it went oh. I hear SVB.
I'm finally off work.
You are work off finally? Good job. Welcome home. I see that Kyle, the weakling, is here.
Welcome to the march.
I'm so sad.
It's okay. You will never get to 38 mil boss damage. Unlike me. But maybe someday, you know? Maybe someday.
At least you got it figured out.
No, Arcane, I must torture him more. What is this? What is this making him feel better nonsense? No. Torture the man. Torture. Exactly. Torture their man with their plan. Torture ein Mann. Right, this should work better for farming. Okay. Let's go test it out, guys. Let's see whether or not it's any good. Are you ready? Okay, no one's not ready yet, right? Okay, off we go. How do you think they're adding the new amorphous materials, new missions? I believe that it's through Gluttony, but I believe that they may also be adjusting some of the amorphous to have Luna. We'll see how they do it. And Day, with the new Valby, it will not matter if the farm is good because you have a good view. You disgusting person, how dare you. The update drops in 34 minutes. Until then, it's time for us to circle around. How are you going to build Valby? You will see. You will see, my friend. Once I get my hands on Cultimate Valby, I will build her. I'll build her in many twisted, evil ways. I'll build her for the ultimate yandere combat. Track, I'll leave you to take care of the gen while we Valvals do our thing. There's one more power gen, please remove it. Thank you. Yep, now we get 2 minutes of farming. 2 weeks of harming. Okay, now we can leave the boss alone and we just farm. Whoops. Well, you see, the thing is, you must be able to farm privately. You cannot farm in public. Any amorphous, you must only farm in le private. You understand? If you farm in public, then you will be sad. And that's why I never farm in public, only in private. Yeah. Ultimate Lepic can, normal Lepic cannot. We don't know if it's a bug, but it's something that only Ultimate Lepic has for now, and that's why it's something that we're viewing cautiously. Because technically you're not supposed to improve the range of his vacuum. But Ultimate Lepic can. Which again is very interesting because only Ultimate Lepic can. And it's not supposed to. So we'll see whether it's a bug. I don't have Ultimate Lepic yet, but I'll definitely be checking it out. Like, a lot of the Ultimates do have some weird bugs, and if it could only increase on Ultimate Lepic, then the game has to make that clear because that's that's one of the major, like it would be a major advantage for an Ultimate over a non-Ultimate. Which again is not right. Like this is not the correct way to do things. Lol, Sebastian. I hope you don't delete it, man. Like, bruh. Okay, nice. I don't know how much gold I got there, but let's see. 116,000. Yeah, they definitely lowered it for about 3 minutes of work. It's not too bad.
How much you get?
116,000.
I got 160 for that.
Fair enough. I mean, I can still see some of the gold on the ground, so... Okay, let's begin.
30 minutes. Cashing out.
Right?
30 minutes to see if we can get that nanotube.
Lol. Oh, but Star is a booster, so yeah. 116 should be correct.
Yeah, I only got like 76 there.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm just gonna do this for a little while. It seems okay. Like, I can't really complain, but it's no longer as good. Like, Bunny Run, I think, will be theoretically faster. Because I could get 180k every 3 minutes with Bunny Run. So the difference is not, it's only, like, marginal. But yeah, fair enough. But don't worry, I have a quick way to get gold. After we finish this one, right, I just want to compare 2 runs and we'll see how it goes. Then we can just do a, like, neutralized void experiment. It only takes 22 minutes. And we can just grab the gold and go.
Sounds like you're planning a heist.
I have no idea, Jacob. I mean, I don't look at Reddit. If they want to call me that, then that's up to them. I've never made clickbait in my life, and I'm certainly not racist, so... I mean, there's people of all races here, so if people want to say random stuff on Reddit, I leave it to them.
That's why I
I,
distaste for that particular website.
like I said, I don't care what people say. Like, I have never done anything to be guilty of. I've never done anything to be ashamed of. Not even the slightest. So, if people want to call me stuff on the internet, that's on them. I have nothing to say or nothing to do with any of that.
I already
I'll
know
leave it to them.
somebody virtue signaling.
Hmm?
I already know somebody virtue signaling for no reason.
Yep. There was no exploit we needed to avoid with Valby. It was just that this run, the Valby run, used to be better than a lot of the other runs out there. But unfortunately, what happens is that the Valby run was just too efficient. Like, there was just too many gold drops and things like that. So it was way better than any other farming spot, including the bunny run. So because of that, I think what they did is that they altered and changed the Valby run's reward drops. So it now drops overall less gold than it did before. And I think that that's what's the main change is. So it's no longer an exploit. Y'all can still come here and farm. It's just, you know, the rewards are not as much as before. But anyway, I don't do drama, so I don't really care. Yeah, 138k for about 3 minutes of effort. It's not that great. Okay, heading back to Albion now. Let's go. We shall now go and enjoy ourselves in a special operation. And we'll finish it before the server goes down. Easy peasy. I think I'll do the block hyper mining because it's faster. Go in, smoke it, come back out. No, I'm not talking about that, Jalal. I'm talking the drama. I was referring to what Jacob said. Let's advance some weapons that I do not normally advance.
Robot's the drama king of YouTube. I mean, isn't it obvious?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know how I'd live without it, bro. Yep. I mean, at the end of the day, people can say whatever they want. I really don't give a damn. What haters need to realize is that the more that people say some random nonsense about me, the bigger they're making me, because people will get curious and then they're going to come and check. If you want to kill somebody, I'll teach you all a secret. Ignore them. Pretend they don't exist. Because the more you pretend somebody doesn't exist, the faster you kill them. Right now, all the people that sit and hate watch my content, like, dude, you're just giving me more revenue. Every day you're just increasing my revenue. You're telling the YouTube algorithm you love my content so much that you're watching it, even if you hate me. And it helps recommend it to your friends as well. So it's like, what are you doing out there? Like, game will be down for 5 hours, yeah. Maintenance is 5 hours. Okay, if everyone's ready, just pick some weapons to, like, you know, do your shenanigans with, and off we go. Everybody good?
1 second.
Okay.
1 second.
Pretty much day. No problem, Jalen. The stream will continue like while the game is down. I'll just be chilling here, talking with you guys. Cat Switch Nest, I appreciate your understanding, but you know, we got a clean stream policy, so I know what you're thinking, but let's just say we can't go that far, okay?
Subscriber detected.
Thank you. I'm all set.
Okay. All right. It's just quickly this
Maintenance.
quick block hyper mining, so we should be fine. Here we go. Let's make it fast. Not really, FGC. I very much prefer the Python in all circumstances. Thanks, Junior. But yeah, I tried out the Fallen Hope for like all of 5 seconds, and I immediately felt that it was literally not useful. So, sorry. No problem, Valen. Happy to help. That's what we do. We help people. We help people with the information that they need.
Oh, I'm about to hit proficiency level 40 on the Python. I can use my crystal soon.
Yep, that's what to do. Hey, Kazi. Today, George and Sebastian gave their Transcendent super chats a little early for the birthday, so now I get to bully George extra hard, and Sebastian will soon be in the bully club as well.
These bastards
I
are
love
a
these people.
suspicious-looking digger. Before
How you
we
doing this morning?
investigate it, we need to get rid of the forces guarding it.
Yeah, BVS, sorry,
Alright,
go
let's
ahead.
get to work, Descendant.
I was just
Swarming
lamenting my
defensive
last
units.
run
Clear 'em
for
out.
the
Got it?
maintenance.
Oh,
wasn't successful.
we're literally like, no, you still got time. Listen, you got 23 minutes. I'm gonna aim to finish this in 16 minutes. That's how fast we're gonna go. So, I want everybody to split up, take care of each area. We're gonna go fast on this. All right. You're good? Nice. No problem, Panda King. You only need to remember 4 locations anyway. The same 4 locations in my video. You'll never need any other location. We get the update in 23 minutes. Then after that, 5 hours of maintenance.
So much security.
I'm gonna go
Judging by
straight to
that
A.
ridiculously
Sorry,
large
B.
digger, they're definitely up to something.
Need someone at A.
George, are you
Okay, sounds good. Let's go take care of
Solo
this.
C or go to B with you?
There's no C. So you can accompany me to B if you want, but I got this. Basically, my bunny can handle one by herself, so. For anyone that's wondering, we're just speed farming some gold because we all need gold.
Yeah, I remember that night you and I did this with 2 randos. And you and I were just each covering our own, and those poor souls were just trying their hardest to cover one together.
I know, and we still finished before them and had to go over. It was so sad.
Yeah, it helped them. Yeah, and we had to help them. That was,
Yes.
like, right after I got my ultimate.
It was pretty cool. Yes, the answer, Stay Frosty, is that it does. So I have consumable drop rate right now, but you need gold drop rate if you want more gold to drop, so just be aware of that. Okay.
The warning system broken? It's gone off again. Nope. Just another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing.
Hey, Caden. Is the drop chance rigged? Not at all, man. Not at all. The drop chance is never rigged in this game. It's all probability. A lot of people just don't understand statistics and probability. That's the main issue for most.
Every last one of them. I'm sure you've got this, right?
I haven't been able to get my nanotube, so obviously it's rigged and everyone hates me.
Well, I won't deny the part about, we all hate. Nah, I'm kidding. We never hate you, buddy. But the drop rates are not rigged, and you know it. And come on, my guy, you're my seneschal. We can't be spreading misinformation here. Gotta stick to truth, man.
Oh, of course, that was supposed to be obvious levels of sarcasm.
I know, but you know how people take it. It's the internet, man. Remember how you had to personally stick up for yourself before people started believing that I wasn't abusing you?
You need new friends, BVS.
I know, right? Literally had to ask my seneschal himself to go there and say, please, it's all part of the show, it's like blah blah blah. And then and only then did they like literally stop coming because you yourself said it. Then ever since then, not a single comment ever again. Gold drop rate is only on one component, and that's on your fridge, your mini fridge. Support memory, for those that are wondering. Sticks, 10 runs is nothing, dude. Some people ran it 40 times and still didn't get it. You're basically, when you're rolling for a 20% chance, you're rolling a 5-sided die, right? So like, let's say on a roll of 1, you get it. On a roll of 2, 3, 4, or 5, you don't get it. Basically, for those 10 runs, you rolled 2, you rolled 4, you rolled 5, you rolled 3. That's how probability works. It doesn't mean that even if you do like 5 runs, you're guaranteed to get it on one of the runs. That's not what a 20% chance means. So once you guys understand probability, and it's a very good system of math to study, you'll understand why drop rate tables look like the way they are, and you could like literally never get a 6% drop even in 100 runs, or you could get the 6% drop 70 times in 100 runs. That's how probability works. Sure, it's only a 6% chance, but each time you roll, you've got a 6% chance on that roll of getting it. Ah. There's no such thing as which is better between Python and Thunder Cage. The thing is, they're very different weapons with very different systems. I've chosen to invest in the Python, but that's because I don't like dealing with crits. The Thunder Cage is a crit-based weapon that you have to work crits into, and it can still be very good, but I prefer the Python for bossing. It's really down to your personal preference, though. Personal preference is a huge thing. Oh, listen. I am Asian and slightly autistic, so I might be able to do math faster than others.
Would that be Asian pissed?
What?
I said, would that be Asian pistic?
I guess so.
Descendant. Detected another
I guess that's pretty, yeah, that's actually pretty
There's
accurate.
just no end to them. Please take care of this.
I really like how the ultimate weapons can come down to really personal preference. And it's not like, oh, well, this is like the best thing, and if you don't use it, you're missing out on 10 billion boss damage per second.
I kind of agree with that. Yeah, I like that system, to be honest. It makes it feel like I can always be relevant as long as I cater to my own build, you know? What time is the update? It's literally in 18 minutes, so please prepare accordingly.
And it looks like we have to deal with even more defensive forces.
Time to speedrun. Time for Teletubbies. The Python has no crit, so you just build it for weak spot damage, pretty much. That's it. Weak spot and firearm damage, fire rate, all the other goodies. But the Thunder Cage is a crit-based weapon, yes. Have you watched my video on weapon stats and all that? Because that video will actually teach you a lot about how we observe weapon stats, how to get a good feel for each weapon, you know, that kind of thing. Pay attention to that video because it's very, very important to absorb the information in that video. Like I said, I believe not in giving a man a fish, but teaching a man to fish. You must learn to study the weapons, understand their details, so that you're never left out in the cold. Learn to study it once, and you will become a god for life.
This is the way.
This is the way. Listen, Rulant, the mid-air grapple is just glorious. It's what I use all the time. Like, I can't not use it anymore. And I know, right, Kaz? You always love Star's random jokes. This is why I bully Star extra. How dare you?
Hi, Taz.
Let's go.
Why is there no end to these bastards? Damn it.
Good luck, BVS.
Oh, failure.
Oh my god, absolute failure. I can smell the failure. Any information about the update, Luffy, will be delivered after the update drops. Hey, Colin. That can happen sometimes, element death. Very common. Probability is that kind of thing. Like, you might think that you have it right, but for most people, they just don't understand how chances work. Like, when it's a 20% chance, you gotta convert the chance to a fraction. So 1 out of 5, right? So every time you do the mission, you've got a 1 in 5 chance of getting it. You know? So, like I said, it's a 5-sided dice. If it's a 1 in 100 chance, it's a 100-sided dice. Simple. And if it's 3 out of 100, 3%, so it's like 3 out of 100. Always convert it to a fraction, and it's super easy to understand. I mean, y'all can do fractions in your head, right? Right?
If you can't do calculus in your head in less than 3 seconds, you are terrible and you need to go back to school.
Okay, so see, now that's not allowed, BVS. But yes, thank you, Kaz, for updating him on the update timer. Anyway, I'm just joking, guys. But you can like just use the internet calculator and convert most percentages to fractions. It's usually a lot easier to understand. So whenever I see a percentage chance, I just say, okay, what's the fraction? Then I see, ah, okay, now I understand the probability. One time I need gold, it's not giving me gold. Hashtag sad.
Give me all gold right now.
Huh.
I got
All
90k gold.
We need to make sure it's safe enough
dude,
for
all
the
I'm getting is
construction
freaking
corps members
amorphous.
to move around
The one
before we
time that I
check out
don't
the
need it.
digger.
Or okay. I need a C.
I headed to A.
Gotcha. I'm just mid-air grappling all the way to C because I can get there fast. My favorite Descendant? I like all Descendants.
My shields.
Not really, Day. That's not exactly how it works. That assumes that there's a pity system. There's no pity system here. So whether it's 10 runs, 100 runs, the probability stays at 20%. So there's no increasing probable chance of you getting it because again, there's no progression system here. So it's not like a gacha game where there's a progression system or a pity system. Here it's strictly okay. So there's 20% chance every single time you complete the mission. It's just one roll of a 5-sided dice. You either get it or you don't. Then next time it's another roll.
He was shape-staged by performance. Very hard to come by.
Well, there's a lot of people that don't understand probability. I wouldn't, you know, look down on them, Sazoink. Like, a lot of this was not explained in schools and stuff like that, and the teachers are kind of bad. Like I said, I understand it because I am the way I am, but it doesn't mean that everyone's like that. So, I can understand why people don't know that stuff. I joke about it, but realistically, I wouldn't expect people to do fractions in their heads. All right. That is some next level stuff. So I understand why they don't understand it. It's tough. It's a tough subject, and when you're not taught properly, when people don't teach you properly, it's hard to grasp something. It's hard to grasp the concept. That's why I believe in teaching in a certain manner, because that way it's easier for people to understand why something is the way it is. Because when you understand why, when it clicks in your head, right? When it clicks in your head, then, you know, you'll understand it better.
Out of my way.
I don't think that's quite correct, eh? That is a very different school of probability that you're talking about there. Because here, the probability is the same as a loot table in any kind of fantasy game setting, so... Ooh, somehow I'm on the side of the map instead. That's okay, it happens.
No chance.
I could do a math lesson actually, Roulette. If people really wanted an explanation on drop rates and probability, I could show you guys, I suppose. It's not too difficult.
My shields.
I was gonna fall, but then I was like, I can just run on the side. So,
You little.
yeah, the drop chances are fine for me. I'm relaxed.
Serious?
It won't be a whiteboard stream. I'll just use Google Sheets, because you can just do an Excel spreadsheet. I don't like to use whiteboards or things like that. Nah, it's old school, man. I use technology. Google Sheets is enough. And in fact, everybody should learn how to use Excel or Google Sheets. It's very useful for you guys. It not only has formulas, things like that. You can put in everything into a spreadsheet, do your financial budgets, all that kind of stuff. It's really good. Math hurts your brain. It's okay, Kaz. I'll take care of things.
Descendant, we've detected another high-level
I'm just
focus.
gonna
There's just no end to
take a
them.
breather.
Please take care of this.
Call it here.
Okay, we got 9 minutes. We're wave 8 out of 10. Alright. Can we do this in 9 minutes, fam? Let's go. Sorry, who was kidding Kaz? I didn't quite catch that.
No, I got amorphous.
More money, yes, 4 in a row.
There's something weird about the energy
Must be
flow within
nice.
the Vulgus facility.
I've
I
gotten.
mean, and it looks like we have to deal with even more defense.
I just keep getting
I have-
amorphous.
I have gone up about 500k since it started though.
Yeah, I mean, we will definitely still get the gold drops, but yeah. Yep, weapons is good. I'm not a fan of that Pizarius because I view it like this is my personal thing. It's not a code of honor. It's just like, I guess, personal code of honor. Oh, the whiteboard stream comment. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I thought he was genuinely talking about whiteboard stream. I was like, nah, I'll use XL instead because XL is useful. Ah, fair enough. But yeah, either way, like, even if I did, like, I guess I was just trying to say it in context. If I did want to teach something, I'd probably still use XL. And I will teach people electronically.
Universal. Everybody uses Excel. Just some extra preference.
Hey, no problem, Brandon. I just teach the stuff that I know because, I mean, for me, it's just normal, you know? Like, I don't view it as anything special because, like, if I know something, there's no reason not to share the knowledge. Like, however, there is one condition, and that is that I will thoroughly test it before sharing the knowledge because I like proof. I like to have proof, like evidence, because if I don't have enough evidence to convince myself, I can't convince anybody else. Like, it's the same as like peer reviews. Like, we have a hypothesis theory, and then after that you got to test the theory. Then only once it's proven do I give it to other people, though. So that's the only thing that I guess I could view as a negative, because I'm slower than a lot of other people, because I'll go through multiple iterative tests, but once it's done, absolutely I'll deliver it. And I don't mind teaching people, because at the end of the day, what's the use in holding back knowledge? Anybody that holds back knowledge, literally, you're only hurting yourself. And people say, wait, what, you're holding back knowledge, you're hurting yourself? Yes, because you imagine it, if we had an entire population of super geniuses, we could cure so much more than we do now. We could have so many more conveniences than we do now. All right, we got 5 minutes. Here's the last hurrah. Can we make it back before the end? Let's go, let's go. Yeah, it's about 6 minutes, so last hurrah, guys, last hurrah. So thank you for that compliment, Brandon. I'm trying. What's new in this update? The update patch notes will be out later. Well, I have a guide for hard mode executioner, Brandon, so you can show him my guide, and it should help him out. Okay, let's go. This is the last wave. I'm headed to 10. Let's hit a C. Update is only about to start, so you're a bit early, Squash. Well, I hope he eventually finds my channel, Brendan. It might help him. I've never seen one at all, last Nephilim. I've even completed multiple missions to full completion, but I've never seen one. They showed a picture, and a lot of people swear by it, but again, myself, Kaz, we've done a lot of special operations all the way to the last wave, but we've literally never seen it. So I am unsure at this current point in time. I mean, I have genuinely never seen one, so it might just be like a false rumor. But again, some people swear by it, so I don't know. I cannot verify it, but my results have shown that it does not exist for me. I have never gotten one in the multiple special operations that I've done.
Oh, server's dying on me. Oh.
Yep. It's starting to die, but it's okay. No, we're still okay. We're still okay. Just one last one. Just one last one. We can make it. No, the update's about to start. Don't worry, George. You're okay. The update's about to start, Bashari. Yep. A lot of people have said that you can get a crystallization catalyst, but they're so easy to farm anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. I just go to the special operations for gold if I'm desperate. If I'm like Despo, I go here.
The warning system broken? It's gone off.
Here it is. Here comes the commander. Finish it.
Nope. Just another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing.
Finishing it now. Here we go. Okay, clear.
Leave the rest of me.
No, you gave me a marvelous.
Come on.
Great job.
I had 3 amorphous.
Dude, so did I. I got 690,000 gold. That's it. Heading us back to Albion. Tamer or Thunder Cage. All weapons can be good, but there's no such thing as this weapon's better than the other weapon. You have to look at what you're trying to use it for. Thunder Cage is mostly a horde clear weapon. It can be used for bossing, but requires significant investment. Tamer can be used for bossing right off the bat, but if you have you checked out my hard mode executioner video? Because that might help you a lot. Do you know which weapons will get buffed and which will be nerfed? Nothing will be nerfed. Nothing will get buffed. Wait till the patch notes and then I'll explain it to you. I don't believe so, Stormblessed. It's a very low probability, like 1% chance or so. Like that sounds like a rumor from Pokemon, like, oh, Mew's under this truck. Nobody's ever seen it, but Mew's under this truck. So I don't think the devs, at the very least, I've never seen them confirm it, but we'll see. No problem, Reno. GG indeed, guys. Okay, I'm gonna log out my character for now, so I don't lose anything. I can't believe I've got 0 gold. I mean, 690, but nothing much left. Switching to chatting.
I think I understand why Yuri uses the Thunder Cage meow. I was just finally looking at
James, that sounds like a super rumor, but thanks. And
that
yeah,
crit rate.
it
That
doesn't
crit
affect your
rate is
ultimate
so
weapon
high.
though.
No, I know, but I'm saying the crit rate to get the blood stacks. That is
Yeah.
the fire.
If you
That's-
use that with firing Fiesta, you can still get the blood stacks fairly quickly. But you have to sacrifice a bit of fire rate for your ult, I think. Because compared to Python, there'll
Well,
be a difference.
If I put Python in my, as long as I quit both and use the Thunder Cage, I guess to build the stacks and then switch to the Python for the ult, do you think that would work?
That would absolutely work, but there's also other weapons that have a higher crit rate. Secret Garden, there's Astras actually. So it depends on you and
Yeah.
how fast you need to build up.
I use in this Zaystras, I feel like I even have fire rate on it. It's just
Too
from
slow?
how slow it is. Yeah.
Is it really worth it to have fire rate on that single shot pistol?
Well, I was just testing it to try to see how fast I could get my blood stacks with it.
I was just asking in general.
I guess it's more of a preference, maybe?
No, I'm just saying having a fire rate mod on a pistol. I don't know. Like, does that? What do you think, Robot?
It would be
Fire rate
faster.
on a what?
Using a fire rate modules on like on the Zestra or something.
You can absolutely do that. Fire rate is good on every weapon. Why? Because it makes you fire faster, which means effectively more DPS. Sure, your ammo consumption will increase, but you can use it on anything. Like, I see no reason why you shouldn't. Yes, there'll be a downloadable update once it's ready, but they're going to go on maintenance first, then they'll release the update after some time. Yep, game will be back up in 5 hours. Thank you, Kaz, for helping to answer. I will also be answering. In the meantime, don't forget to register as a supporter if you haven't already. Let's take a look at our poll. So far with 383 votes, 38% want Luna, 38% want Valby, 12% are just hyped to spend money, and 12% are not hyped. That's okay. Congratulations, Tamble Arc. Crystallization catalysts are very easy to get in normal mode. I think me and Kaz opened up like 30 amorphous one day, and we got like eight of the blueprints, so all good. Fire rate on Disaster's Devotion, definitely good, but you also need the crit rate if you're going for Blood and Iron style. But either way, realistically, there are faster weapons out there that you can also upgrade, so it's really up to you what you want to do.
Oh, I stacked it with crit rate, crit damage, and weak point damage, and fire rate. It just... I don't know.
Well, I mean, ultimately, it's still a hand cannon. It's a single shot weapon, so it's not going to compare to, like, say, Thunder Cage for stacking up your Blood and Iron. Like,
Yeah.
it just depends on what you want to use. You know, like if you're going Glay, I don't see a reason why. If you're going Blood and Iron style Glay, yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea to use something like the Thunder Cage with maxed out fire rate.
Test it.
What do I think about Luna so far? I don't have her, so I have no thoughts. I will wait until she is released, farm her, and then I'll give my thoughts, because I don't like to give thoughts on things that I don't know actually. I like to actually test the results first. Hakai, the game is down. It has gone on maintenance, so of course you're not able to play right now. With Blood and Iron, Enduring Legacy definitely stacks up faster, but I think they're going to buff that gun as well. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I don't know if they're doing it in Season 1 or now, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like day one when I got that new machine gun on my hands, I was like, this just feels better than the Tamer.
It does. And Nexon, will it announce the alt form of a current Descendant along with a new Descendant, or just one of the other? We don't know yet. This one is a preseason update that was already planned, but we'll have to see how they choose to do their releases in future. Maybe in future they'll stagger it so that's one Descendant first, and then an Ultimate, and then another Descendant, and then an Ultimate. You don't know. So I think a lot of the stuff is that we have to wait and see. Were the changes to Ultimate Valby, they were referring to Transcendence mod or her base abilities? No. It's only the Transcendent mods. The base abilities of an Ultimate Descendant and a normal Descendant are the same. The Ultimate Descendant just may have some extra effects, like just special effects. Like, for example, Bunny's ring, the electric ring, will have a golden effect. Viessa, same thing, like some of her ice will have golden effects. No, D7, I don't like Twitch at all. The only time I'll ever go to Twitch is if they offer me a significant contract and they have to guarantee me a minimum 1440p stream. The reason I'm on YouTube is because YouTube I can stream up to 4K. Now I'm only doing 1440p for now, but YouTube pays a lot better. They help you get discovered. There's no reason to ever be on Twitch. The only people that are on Twitch are cam girls mostly. But no, I don't like Twitch because they just don't pay enough for me to go there, and the maximum quality is 1080p. It's like literally a waste of time. What am I going to do? Go there and do Twitch drops for a week, and then my people have to suffer at 1080p streams? No, thank you. I prefer 1440p quality, and being able to for people to watch in 1440p and 60 FPS, high quality streams, yeah, YouTube's way better. As far as I know, Friendly Gumiho, it is Afterglow Sword based on what my people have tested, but I have not personally tested it. So I'm just going to be very honest about that. I have not personally tested it. I plan on getting the Afterglow Sword eventually, but it would appear Afterglow Sword is better. Kaz, yes. When you hit Viessa's abilities, she has that golden effect, which is why I like ultimates. They have special effects, but nothing really special about them. Oh, they already have the patch notes. Good. Let's go have a look. I'm excited. Let's go see the new patch notes. Ooh, what's inside here? Okay, here guys, here's the link.
Oh, I don't see it on their Discord. That's funny.
Yeah, but the website already has it, so
Even better.
Added ultimate Valby amorphous material patterns. Certain patterns can no longer be acquired. Wow, uncool. Added AA variants of amorphous materials. Oh. I see. Okay. Luna is getting added. A new Void Intercept battle is Gluttony. And the new Peacemaker. Ah, you have to stack up the single reload for Peace to do the hip fire. Not as cool as I wanted, but...
Interesting module they added.
Yep. It's a very defensive module, but I don't want it. Increases defense and MP, irrelevant. Hey, Ducksmack. But yes, the patch notes are indeed available. I'm reading through them right now. I'll do a video like after stream and whatnot, but yeah, this is very interesting. Equipping, removing modules, changing presets, and changing loadouts are now prohibited in infiltration operations and intercept battles. Yeah, it was kind of wild that I could, go in with a farming build, switch to my boss build. It's okay. Added a feature to collect all from lost and found items. That's really good. After checking the map with acquired information in the library, closing the map now leaves the library open. Nice. Added camera shake on and off feature in game options. So for those of you suffering from the camera shake, you can turn that off. Added the ability to select preset key search keywords to make it easier. I see. On a PS and Xbox. Commas after every 3 digits in the game menu. So we can now read numbers easier. Check key stat information in the weapon reactor external component inventories. Can now register equip items as attached items. So if you equip a item that's better, you can now register it as well. Saving a preset now automatically registers equipped items as attached items. Okay. You can now turn the red dot crosshair display on or off cities in the game options. Added an image to some items in the graphics options to show what they do. How long is server maintenance? 5 hours. Lol, Mr. Tay Daniel. Clean stream, my guy. Clean stream, okay? I'm sorry, gonna have to remove that message. It's too long, but it's a pretty big update. So guys, come on, clean stream. I think you can appreciate the beauty of these characters without going too hard, all right? We're not Twitch. We're not Twitch here. We're not a bunch of cam girls. All right.
I'm excited for the next part you're about to cover, brother.
I mean, Sazzoing, people buy or spend on Ultimate Valby depending on whether they want her or not. Some people buy stuff for just the looks. But nobody's doing the Valby farm because I just took a look at it. The Valby run seems worse than the Bunny run. I can do better on the Bunny run than I can on the Valby run. So for me, kind of pointless. Although I will still level up Valby because I really do like Valby as a character. And I think she has some relevance in certain areas. So I'm going to give her a try. Okay. So I think we are getting a buff. So for your Descendant buffs, the Poison's Contagion range is now 7 meters for Freyna, so she can spread her poisons a lot easier. They've increased the maximum scaling range of Valby's skills from 200% to 250%, but not the base range. They've increased the maximum scaling range of Blair's skills from 200% to 250%, but not the base range again. So, I guess you could build him in a way that does AoE for clear. Change the blizzard generated by VS's Glacial Cloud module to be triggered instantly without delay. Okay. So VS's Glacial Cloud module will now be slightly buffed. Change Valby's Albion Academy Cadet head skin to be dyeable. Okay, nice. Changed incoming final damage to incoming damage modifier in the description of the safe recovery module. Understood. There are guy descendants as well, Zachary. Everyone can like the Descendants that they like. It's like some people just don't jam with Bunny, and that's totally okay. Now, here are the weapon buffs. They've increased Enduring Legacy's critical hit damage from 1.7 multiplier to 2.3. Secret Garden's critical hit rate is now 50%, and the multiplier is 2.25 baseline. Nazastra's critical hit rate is now 45% baseline, and base crit is 2.25. Oof. Oof. I don't think you're going to have to invest in something else, Star.
It's nice they're buffing the Secret Garden when I can't get it.
Yeah, you don't deserve it.
Wait,
now,
what happened?
Star, pay attention.
Sorry,
What is wrong with you?
I was editing my Steam profile. What's up?
Okay, I'm not telling you again. You don't deserve knowledge.
No, sorry, please. What were you saying?
Play the video back. We're
Beg hard
covering
enough
the
and maybe
update.
I'll tell you. Okay, fine. You silly animal. The Nazastra's Devotion critical hit rate goes from 36% to 45%. Critical hit damage from 2 times multiplied to 2.25. So it's good. These are some huge buffs, especially the Enduring Legacy's critical hit damage going from 1.7 to 2.3. That's a massive, massive buff. I think everyone's going to have to get Enduring Legacy and Secret Garden right now. Because Secret Garden has a 50% crit rate with a 2.25 multiplier. That's crazy. That's crazy good.
I should craft that.
I could make like almost 100% crit rate Secret Garden if I wanted to.
I could build up so many stacks so fast, and I could just ult.
Hakai, you gotta mix it. Have you seen my video on defense versus hit points? You should probably check out that video. It'll explain a lot more. But ideally, just aim for about 16,000 defense. Maximum you should have is 32,000. So the only difference from that video is that we've tested it, right? The ideal defense is between 16,000 to 32,000. You don't want anything lower and you don't want anything higher. It's very achievable with just having your support memory as double, double defense roll. I'm really happy with crit-based weapons. I like it. Increase the amount of void shards that can be acquired from special operations by about 7 times. Okay, this is going to be cool. So now people, instead of having to farm void shards all the time, you can go into special operations, get some gold, get some extra void shards. So yeah, they're really listening to the community. They've reduced the distance that you're knocked down whenever you're hit by a trap. So that's really good. So now whenever you're hit by a laser trap, it won't be that bad. They lowered the ratio at which a named monster's immunity sphere HP scales with the number of players in infiltration operations. So now the named monster will have less scaling for their immunity spheres. So, and they've reduced the duration of its immunity as well. So that makes it easier. Agna Desert and all of the later maps now have 100% chance to spawn encrypted vaults. They've increased the hitbox size in data collection missions to make it easier to collect data. Outside environmental sounds are now less audible in the indoor areas in Kingston, and they've adjusted the distance that monsters spawn in the laboratory to be closer as 15 meters. Okay, cool. They've balanced out some sound effects as well. They've optimized things for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. And for the Xbox X series and SS series.
Oh, they applied AMD FSR. That's
Yeah.
good for a lot of people.
Yep. Any changes to Eugen? No. Started a third copy of Enduring Legacy. Nice, Ashen. How dare you have good luck. Take this man to the gallows and murder him, please. I'm sick of his luck. We need mods that resist knockback. They've already changed it in game, so it won't be a problem. I will have a video about all the patch note changes. For now, you guys can read it yourself if you want. But I'll have a video about the patch notes after this stream. Right now, I'm just reading through and, you know, taking a look.
Alright, Robert, I think I'm gonna hop off.
Okay, see you later.
Get some rest.
Yep, get some rest. Thanks again for the Transcendent Super Chat. Have a good night, buddy.
Yep, have a good night.
Later.
Nighty night, George.
See ya. See ya.
He left before I could tell
You
him
would
goodbye.
wait.
Now he's
I
in
was
timeout. Dick.
I was just about to say you would wait until right after he leaves to say bye, baby.
Hey, they fixed Bunny's lightning emission sound.
Did they? Good. Where is
So
that?
now Robot
Oh,
can't
here.
Cut out all of our audio.
Damn, I feel sad. They did fix a bug with Eugen where Solidarity Healing could not target them if a part of their body was covered by an object. Enjoy being pumped for Luna. Anything about fixing Jaber? I don't see anything about Jaber in here.
Apparently the Thunder Cage was bugged with giving extra damage.
Lol, Thunder Cage people gonna be mad.
Yeah, they took it away, they fixed it, they nerfed it, but they upped the 1.33x damage to 2x.
I see.
Director's comment on their equipment.
So Thundercage should always deal 1.33 damage according to its description, but it was dealing more when there was a lot of monsters. Ah, I see. Okay, well, so Thundercage's crit damage multiplier was increased, so effectively it's a buff for new users.
Also, just a comment for the devs. I appreciate this director's comment, the second paragraph about the awareness.
Yeah, they're well aware of the value of the items that we own, so to ensure that fixing a bug doesn't devalue your items, they've given it more power than they originally intended. If something like this happens again in future, we won't stop at simply fixing the bug, but consider how to preserve the value of the items to provide a reasonable patch. The directors, they're very strict on their no nerf policy. They want us to have our power fantasy, so remember that. The Thundercage was basically buffed. Yeah, they did fix that as well, Kaz. Oh, massive sanguification. I mean, well, if you are going for that particular module because of the bug, then I would say don't go for that anymore. Because using it on objects in the intercept battle is clearly not intended. It is definitely looking like a very, very good update. I can't wait to read about all of this. Okay. So Valby's supply moisture increases firearm critical hit rate as well, which is really nice. Okay. Sharp precision.
Drop rate part.
What?
Sorry. There's a part about drop rate. I think you'll be good cover for people.
Where is it?
Drop rate improvement plans. It's right after field miscellaneous.
Okay, hold on. I'm going through it first, so when I get there, I'll cover it. Yeah, it is your bad. Come here. Let me beat you up.
Dodged. We've missed.
To get the hand.
Okay, field. Okay, they fixed more bugs with the Void Fusion reactors. Lol, people really desperate to not farm shards. Like, calm down, guys. The hell? Yeah, apparently if you would defeat the name monster at the same time as the Void Fusion reactor mission was being deleted, allowed the player to use the reconstruction devices without consuming the Void shards. What? I don't know, man. Fix an issue where the traps... What, BBS? Are you interrupting me?
I'm sorry. You go ahead.
Damn right. You need anything, type it in chat or I'll beat you up. Okay.
Oh no, here come the commenters again.
I know, right? Change the amorphous material patterns and shape stabilizers acquired from hard infiltration operations in White Knight Gulch and Hagios. Oh, okay. Interesting, I suppose. What time is it available to play? Another 4 hours and 40 minutes. Okay. Now I'm up to the drop rate bit. I think it's the dev comment that Track was referring to earlier. Okay, First Descendant director Min Seok Ju says that he's going to outline the dev team's plans for issues that are discussed frequently by the community. The team is currently working on Season 1 and Season 2 updates, while also responding to improvement issues discovered during the live service. Today, he's going to talk more about how they plan to improve the current state of the First Descendant rather than Season 1 and 2 updates. Drop rate improvement plans. All of the drop rate systems are operating fairly in the First Descendant. We do understand that some players are struggling with the vagaries of the drop rate. To address this, we're planning to introduce a guaranteed drop system where you're guaranteed to get the item you want after repeating the activity a certain number of times. Okay, interesting. That is a pity system. Okay. The First Descendant has various missions and amorphous materials with chance-dependent rewards. We're considering how we can effectively implement the guaranteed drop in such diverse reward systems, and we're working to create a farming structure that players are happy with. We hope to make improvements before long to provide a more rational and satisfying farming experience. I mean, a pity system is good, but then maybe you could like choose the item you're going for, and then I don't know. They could do that, but I think it'll be quite weird. See you later, Rulant. Disposing of leftover items. Next is an update on items that are piling up in your consumables. There's currently no way to dispose of blueprints for Descendants and weapons that you've already completed. So there are cases where players are getting multiple copies of blueprints they already own during the farming process. We've been listening to the community who has told us there needs to be a way of dispose of these unwanted items. While we could consider simply converting them into some gold or kyber, we want to reward us with more value for the time you've put into the game. To resolve this, the dev team is planning a system to dismantle leftover items to get byproducts and a rotating shop system where you can exchange the byproducts for something of value. This allows the items you have obtained to have a greater value in the game. Whoa, that's another big win.
Nice.
That's a brilliant win. So all the extra Isimo bits that I get, yeah, you could get an extra material that will create like something, like you could get it, like you could use the extra material in a shop.
Instead of spending like 300,000 just to, oh, let me buy this and let me roll my stuff and maybe I'll get it.
Yep. The pity system, I don't view it as too much of a negative, Kaz. Like, it depends on how they implement it, so I think I'm going to wait and see on that one. Supporting build diversity. It's a lot of fun for us to see the variety of builds being posted in the community. We love seeing you try so many different builds and are amazed by the unexpected ways you've evolved them. We hope for more builds to exist in the First Descendant. We want an environment where players are free to experiment with different builds. However, we found that it is difficult to take advantage of loadouts after assigning socket types, which goes against our goal of experimenting with different builds freely. As a result, the dev team is planning to provide an environment where completely different builds can be created without assigning each loadout with different socket types. We hope this will help you experiment with different builds. Oof. So we're not gonna need to like fully commit with crystallization catalyst soon. I think I like that. I know, right? All the extra pieces, Kaz, we can now like, you know, use them for other stuff, which is really nice. And finally, some news on balancing. They're seeing the dominance of skill damage focused builds for some Descendants, and weapons that are well suited for these builds are quite popular now. We want the meta builds to change from season to season. We want the Descendants and weapons that are effective in new content to be different from those in previous seasons. Also, they're looking to increase the proportion of firearm-based combat in the end game. We can't promise that all Descendants and weapons will be equally balanced at all times, but their goal is to keep changing the effective builds. To that end, we promise to make constant adjustments and offer different ways to play with new content. We aim to implement the improvements that the director talked about during seasons 1 and 2. The feedback means a lot to the dev team, so they want to continue to provide us with a good experience. So yeah, Nexon is very based. That's why I said, guys, like a lot of people have been knocking on this game, but this is the only dev team that actually cares about us and actually gives a damn. So guys, do me a favor, all right? Help me out here. You can support both me and Nexon by simply registering as a supporter. By doing so, whenever you're making purchases, you're helping me, you're helping Nexon. And look, if you guys help Nexon show that I've got a lot of influence, then maybe I can fight for more positive changes for you guys as well. I don't think they're going to listen to a guy that can't even get like 600, like can't even get like 3,000 supporters. But if I could get like 3,000 supporters, then maybe they'll listen to me, you know, on a lot of stuff. Is the battle pass important? Up to you. I have a video explaining the battle pass so you can decide for yourself. Some people get them, some people don't. It's really up to you. Like, honest to God, I'd rather people get it just to support the devs. But again, it depends on how much you want to spend. For me, spending $200-300 per month on a game is nothing, but I understand for a lot of people, this can be a major concern. So please adjust your spending in accordance with your budget, disposable income, all that kind of stuff. Hey, listen, of course I'm going to plug. I want to get more support so that I can do more for you guys. For me, like, I don't view that in any kind of bad light. We're here to help Nexon and help myself, help the devs, help everybody, all right? Content creators are equally important. If you don't have content creators, you guys got nothing to watch. You guys got nothing to update and nobody to fight for you, so.
We don't want you to starve, right?
Exactly.
Come on. People want everything free. Come on, guys.
Yep. Sounds good, Jesse Blue. I like that. The server is closed for another 4 hours and 34 minutes. Please come back in 5 hours and you'll be able to play the game, all right? For now, it is updating. And Demon Luck, the thing is that this is under Nexon Korea. A lot of people don't understand that Nexon is a big company. They've got different studios. Nexon Korea is based. As for the other Nexon games, I'm not contracted for those, so I've got nothing to comment on those. And certainly, as an official creator for the First Descendant, I wouldn't comment on any of the other games. Good job, Mr. Tay Daniel. I just hope that you've already supported me, you know? If you haven't, and I mean, man doesn't even have a green name. Sad. Yeah, listen, Legacy, if you don't like the Battle Pass, that's okay. Yeah, go ahead, Track.
I just had a question.
Hmm.
About the thing about they said it here about Blair, about the scaling range. Are they talking about the skill range? Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
you know what max expandable range is, right? If you tell me you don't know,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Yeah. I know.
all they're doing
Just
is they're not increasing the scaling. They're just increasing the maximum. So previously you could only increase it up to 200% of the base. Now you can increase it up to 250% of the base, depending on what kind of modules you put in.
I see. Okay, so I just want to note then that the loadout I was using has max range as much as I can. So we'll
Yeah.
see what it looks like tomorrow. Just
Yep.
so you've
You
seen
have
it
to.
with your own eyes. So we'll see what
Well,
happens.
the range that it is now probably wouldn't change unless you are going above that 200% limit, which is pretty hard to do, to be honest. They're handling this live service very well indeed, Silver Spring. So it's very good. Any tips for dealing with randoms on Frostwalker? Teach them. That's all I can tell you. Open up your mic and teach them because there's nothing you can do about randoms. Yeah. Thank you, Jesse. But you know, I still got to go higher. Like I said, I tend to be somebody that doesn't look at relative ranking. If I could, like, for me, right, I want to get about 3,000 supporters. Why? 3,000 is a significant number, and at the very least, I can tell Nexon that I have been able to gather some support. If I can't even drum up support or enough support, then there's no point, you know? There's genuinely no point. So yeah, I want to try and drum up as much support as I can. There are no updates on inventory space or storage space right now. In fact, the most of that is increased by having a higher mastery level. Server is of course under maintenance, dude. The updates today. Come on, Alex. Y'all got to pay attention to the official Discord. Anyone who hasn't joined the Nexon official Discord, please join their official Discord. You will get all the updates and information from there. However, some things do come out first on the website, like the patch notes. Oh, they actually released the patch notes now in the Discord too. So, yep, everything is there. Yeah, your game should be updating. No problem, Silver Springs. I have a commitment to making the best content you've ever seen. If you're struggling with Dead Bright Hard, it's probably, okay, I'll just be very honest with you. It means your DPS is not enough, and it means that you are not having it, either not having enough survival or not having enough DPS. That is usually the main struggle for most people. And in fact, my own crew has had people that have had issues with that. So what I would say is that anytime you're struggling with a hard mode boss, it's probably a DPS problem. And you need to relook at your DPS and see how much are you really doing. If you're not doing enough to completely annihilate the target, then that would be the first thing you should look at buffing. What is the link to their Discord? Just go to the First Descendant website, dude. Here's the First Descendant website. You go to that website and you will instantaneously, like literally the Discord is on the right-hand side. You just click that link and join it. There's no specific link. Nothing to do with that, Brendan. I haven't heard anything about that, but I'll cover the patch notes in full detail in the video after the stream ends. Descendants are one way, the other is weapon proficiency. So if you're almost mastery rank 20, Velasquez, it's because you have been focusing on leveling up your weapons a lot. Each time you level up a weapon to 40 proficiency, same with the ultimates and all that, and the more ultimate weapons you have, the more your proficiency goes up, so your mastery rank will go up as well. So Descendants and weapons are the way to increase your mastery. These Blair buffs are a joke. We'll see. Give them feedback. If you don't like the Blair buffs, Blake, what you can do is go straight to their Discord, start giving them feedback. Say that this is not the Blair buff we wanted. They're listening to the community right now. If the community doesn't speak up, then they won't know what to do. And going at them and saying this is a joke or, you know, being negative about it is not going to help them. What you need to do, go to their Twitter, Reddit, official Discord, talk, speak, and please give constructive criticism. If you don't like the Blair buffs, give a suggestion. Give a constructive suggestion on what the Blair buffs should be and where Blair is lacking right now. Then speak to them about it and let them go with that, you know? Like the Valby buffs as well, for me, like I don't view them as anything great, but then again, I haven't maximized my Valby because I'm waiting for Ultimate Valby. So I'll see after that. The update is happening right now. The game will be fully updated in 4 hours and 30 minutes. It's on a 5-hour maintenance. Does the pity system help with Ultimate Bunny? There's no pity system yet, C9. So just to avoid misunderstandings, please check out my video after the end of the stream. But the pity system is something that is in discussion right now. It is only something that is potentially coming. It is not out yet. There is no pity system right now, and there may not even be a pity system. We don't even know what form it'll take. Right now, the director and the developers are currently looking at various ways that they can improve the drop rates for us without negatively impacting on the farming. Because the farming and the whole point of a looter shooter is to farm. So they don't want to cheapen the grind too much, but at the same time, they also understand that it can be very frustrating when it is entirely probability based. So they're going to look at systems and metrics and come up with something in future, but not right now. What's the update for gold? I didn't hear anything about gold. And yes, they are actually listening to people. Now, I myself do not like the Blair buff, but if you don't like it, give a suggestion on it.
Needs more damage, brother.
Mm-hmm. The storage is not enough for all the characters and builds. For characters, you have to buy slots. So make sure you buy more slots, unless you talk about inventory storage. But if you've got various different builds, then you might be overdoing it. Because for me, I've just got a few guns that I like to use. The rest is just extra that I'm keeping for leveling up proficiency. Once I don't like them, I'm just going to trash them. What is a pity system? In some gacha games, Keith, when you roll the gacha now, this system evolved because in gacha games, you have to pay actual money. So let's say I spend $100 on the game. There's a pity system whereby the $100 gets me maybe 100 rolls, just as an example now. It's never that cheap. It's usually more like $1,000 for 100 rolls. So I spend $1,000, I do 100 rolls, I don't get the ultimate that I'm going for. The pity system says that after 100 rolls, I definitely will get that particular descendant or character in the game. Okay? That's a pity system. But normally it's something that comes in real money systems because you're spending actual cash. And if they were to screw people over with a 3% chance while they're spending actual cash to pull, then a lot of people get frustrated with that. So that's why the pity system exists. Is there an update on gold? Or are we stuck doing the same boring stuff? Nope, same stuff. There's no update on gold. If you are bored gold farming, then find friends to do it with, because that's the best way. I just have about 8 presets. I don't use that many descendants. Like 8, I think, is enough for everything that I want to achieve. Listen, Tesseract, a lot of people have forgotten that this is Nexon Korea. I've said it since day one and before day one. Nexon is a big company. You do realize that even in Western game development, there's a lot of studios like Arcane, then there's Arcane Austin, then there's Arcane this, there's Arcane that. It's not just one Arcane Studios. Same with Nexon. There's Nexon Japan, Nexon Korea. When I first came on board for the First Descendant, I looked at the company behind it, and it was Nexon Korea. Sure, it's Nexon, but this is Nexon Korea. So of course they're going to be different. An auction house, I find, is very bad for most games. So for this type of game, especially because there's the potential that god rolls will be sold at excessive prices of gold, things like that, I would shy away from an auction house. To an extent, though, it also can create some certainty that, okay, if I really, really want a god roll, I can find one anytime. I don't have to farm one. So it's up to individuals to determine whether or not there is benefit to it. But for me personally, I don't believe in auction houses. I believe in farming. How long is the downtime? 5 hours. Is Sharon good or not? Really, it's up to you, man. We have a Sharon main in our community crew, and he is very, very strong. He's one of our strongest players. And he literally invested into Sharon, so any descendant can be strong. It's up to you to create that. But Sharon is indeed a must for infiltration, but you don't need to invest in her to do that. All you need is the right modules. It's okay if they ask, Birdsey. The point is that We content creators are here to answer questions, so I wouldn't get mad at people for asking me the same question. Literally, that's in the job description. I would say, Stormblessed, that the stabilizers should become the new system, whereby if you have a stabilizer, okay, you can, rather than changing drop rates, you should be able to use stabilizers to eliminate drops. Therefore, let's say you farmed up 4 stabilizers, I can eliminate all the other drops and get a guaranteed drop of what I want. So something like that, a system like that, I'd be okay with. And maybe make the stabilizers even rarer than they are before. You know? You could create a system like that. There's many ways that they can do it. I'm going to let them cook and see what they come up with, because they've been cooking a good meal for so long. So yeah. It's coming one day early, King Scully. It was supposed to be August 1st, which is my birthday, but they decided to do it one day early, so here we are. The update's now. Well, Gaming Cook, there is a new boss battle. That is the Gluttony boss battle, but keep in mind that this is a mid-season update, so don't expect a lot of new content. There is a new external component set, a new weapon, which is the Peacemaker. But the new avoidance set battles Gluttony, and yes, 2 new Descendants. So if you're aiming for content constantly, there should still be a lot of content to do, assuming you're grinding. For most people that are grinders, there's tons of content left to do. No, you have to use another catalyst to change it. So that's why you have to be very sure about what kind of catalyst you want to put in. Thanks, King Scully. Should trading be a thing? I think trading will be a thing. They have talked about it, but trading with Caliber, I think, might create RMT concerns. So I don't think trading with Caliber will be happening, to be honest. I hope that it will be more of a barter system, which I think will be better. Any news on Void update stuff? It's fine with multiple updates, but really bad alone and not enough shards. Well, they did say that they increased the shard drop rate by 7 times in the special operation, so I'll definitely be testing it as soon as the update goes live. Just wish me happy birthday on my birthday, guys, because I'll be streaming on that day anyway. It's not like I take time off. So 1st August, then you can wish me. Don't worry about wishing me now. Wish me on that day. Preferably with a Transcendent Super Chat. I'm kidding, but you can wish me on my birthday. It's okay. Of course the new Descendants will be farmable, Andrew. All Descendants will always be farmable. Please, that is a very silly question to ask. Okay? I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but come on. This game is committed, and you should know by now that the devs are 100% committed to making sure that we have a good experience with this game. So all Descendants will always be farmable. If there's a single Descendant that's not farmable, I'll eat my hat. What's the difference, though? In Warframe, you can trade with Plat. Like I said, Muddy Shinobi, Warframe's an old game with an older system. There are RMT concerns even in Warframe. There were several times when people got banned because they got currency that was illegal. So I don't want to see that here. It can create many problems, Muddy Shinobi. A barter system involves no currency, so there's less risk of RMT. Less. Not that there isn't risk of RMT, but less risk. Well, they've already said, George, that there's going to be a different system. If you look at the patch notes, and again, I'll cover this in a video after stream, but basically the system that they want to have is that when you've got extras of Ultimate Descendants, maybe you can literally like break them down for a special currency. You can use the special currency to get items of value in their special shop. Fair enough, Gaming Cook. But yeah, this is what looter shooters are, so try not to expect too much content to come. All right? This is very different from other types of games. Looter shooters are where you grind the same content, and what you do is you change up your grind so that it doesn't feel boring. That's normally what I would do. There's so many different weapons to try, so many different Descendants to try, so I've still got tons of content to do for the next 6 months, so I'm not even worried. I don't think they will introduce a vault system, St. Elmo, because I think they've learned about the mistakes of the past. If you start vaulting certain Descendants or things like that, it's going to create some pretty negative feelings. I think what they would do is, as they expand the map, there'll probably be more amorphous materials around the map that they can adjust for, and they'll probably simplify the grind for certain Descendants, so that, not simplifies and make it easier, but rather, instead of having like 6 different amorphous patterns for one Descendant, it'll be like, or 6 different patterns for like one particular weapon. They'll contribute some of the patterns from those weapons across to other things. Exactly, Jabir. So that's what the shop is intended for. So we don't know what form they'll take, but The directors are currently thinking about it, about what to do with our copies. I try to remember things, George, most of the time. I don't know when they'll add a trading system. There's no clear indication now. Me too, Hans. Jans. Me too, Jans. I just wish there was a way to rewatch the cutscenes because I really like some of them. So hopefully there will be a way in future that I can rewatch the cutscenes. Lol, Andrew. Never delete anything without knowing what it is, especially not an ultimate.
All right, brother. I think I'm gonna step out.
All right.
I'm gonna knock out.
Good night. See you later.
Later, man. Catch you
Trading.
guys later.
Bye.
Bye. Trading systems are not bad inherently, but we'll have to see how they implement it. Implementation can be a big factor, and it can be very dangerous. Yeah, of course the update's up. Why do you think we're chilling here? Maintenance is 5 hours, buddy. Monthly and seasonal events, I would honestly say probably seasonal events, yes. Monthly events, no. Because monthly events are just terrible. Seasonal events or events that are relevant to the seasons, absolutely. Asian games tend to do this, so we'll probably see some of that once the game is stabilized. Right now, they're very busy with Season 1, but Season 1 and 2 should contain seasonal events. Birds, no. There's nothing about crafting. If you find the crafting times are too long, I would direct you to Warframe where the crafting times are like 6 times worse. So, no, the crafting times are not too long at all. What you should do is that while something big is crafting, relax. Play a different game. Refresh yourself. One thing that people do is that they sit here and they burn themselves out on this game. Like, why? Dude, I do this for a living. There's no need for you guys to do the same. Like, if your energy activator is crafting and it takes 30 hours, play a game that you have on Steam that hasn't been played in a while, or take a break, take a breather. Or go farm some gold. You're going to need that anyway. So, like, you should always take breathers. You should always take gaming breaks because this type of game, what you got to understand is that it's a long-term game. If you want instant gratification, this is the wrong game for you. If you want everything now, you're going to burn yourself out and you're going to feel miserable about it. Never do that to yourself in a looter shooter, especially a time-based looter shooter like this type of game. This type of game in Warframe, same system. What you need to understand is that when something's cooking, either take a breather or go farm something else that you need. Chill. You know? Of course it's addictive. And of course people are impatient, but that's why I'm giving you people the, actual advice. I do this as for a living. I do this as a job. So obviously, I'll be on as much as I can because I'm making money every second that I'm on. What's in the update? New Descendant. Here's the patch notes. There'll also be a video covering the patch notes right after this. But yes, 2 new Descendants. Well, 1 new Descendant, 1 new Ultimate. Yep. I like that the maximum waiting time is just 36 hours. It's just nice. And that's for an ultimate. I'm just chill. A day and a half practically. No problem for me. How long is the update? 5 hours, man. Come back in 5 hours. Yeah, everyone has different ways of enjoying stuff. I just go farm something else. Or I just relax with my friends. Access components in the inventory, for example, components of a character that you already own. They'll have a system for that, Ready Player. A lot of this will be covered in my video that's coming after stream. And listen, Jabir, if you've got stuff that you want them to fix, go talk to them. Go talk to them in the official Discord. Make sure you talk to them on social media. The more feedback you guys give, the more positive changes for you guys. If you guys sit here in my chat and discuss it, the feedback's never going to reach them. You got to make sure it's constructive. Streams are for people to learn about the gameplay, learn about the game mechanics. Feedback, go to the official Discord, Twitter, all these kinds of places, because the more feedback you give them, the better. Of course we can farm Luna. You can farm Ultimate Valby. Everything in the game is farmable. Imagine if it was game hours, then people would be raging. True. I'm glad it's just real-time hours, because we can always relax. What is Luna or who is Luna? The new Descendant that's coming, remixed. Check the patch notes. Listen. Go to sleep, guys. Don't be waiting for the patch to drop. The game will still be here in 5 hours. Calm down.
Oh, I'll be there.
You don't count as a person, so it's okay.
Low.
Nice. Enjoy your ultimate bunny when this is cooked. Yeah, fair enough, Jibir. Like, for me, I don't have much feedback to give. I'm honestly pretty okay with everything. But as long as you're giving feedback, then that's good. Hopefully they'll listen. They have done a great job of listening to the community so far, so just make sure that you guys are giving feedback in the right locations. There is indeed a life outside the games. As soon as my lung condition improves, I'm getting back to exercising often because I need that. I love it. Is the Discord link available in the chat? For the First Descendant, there literally, bro. I told you this yesterday. Go here, go to their website, hit the Discord link there. It's literally on the right-hand side of the page. You're done. Why would I put their official Discord link in my chat, bro? There is a official website. There are so many places you can get their link. They have their link on their Twitter. When you want the links to an official Discord for any game, right? Go to their website, go to their Twitter, or go to their social media, because usually that's the best place. If you ask in a streamer's chat, they'll think you're asking about their private Discord, because any professional streamer always has a private Discord like we have for our family and crew. All our top supporters get in. Yeah, go ahead, Jesse. Do it. As long as you've already chosen me as your creator, I'm satisfied. And for those of you that haven't, don't forget, register me as your chosen creator, especially if you spend a lot of times at my streams. I mean, if you always find yourself here looking for information or looking for an opinion or things like that, register me as your creator. Update will be live in 5 hours. Not at all, handy-capable gamer. I have never used a crystallization catalyst throughout the entire campaign. In fact, if you check all of the videos that I have about free-to-play builds, guides, I have never once used an energy activator or catalyst until I got to hard mode. And I've in fact designed my builds to do exactly that. So if this is your first time here, handy-capable gamer, welcome. Please check my builds for the best information. They're all available on my YouTube channel. Enjoy, which is right here. It's the wave-based missions. Special operations refer to block kyber mining, void shard farming, and the defense missions. Defend Albion resources. St. Elmo? I don't know. They have not actually created a cycle of releasing Descendants yet. They will in future, but yeah. Hello, Lemon. Now I'm going to be here for 5 more minutes. Any more burning questions? If you guys have burning questions, ask now. If not, then I will head off and I'll see you guys at the update later. There's only one hard mode boss guide, but a lot of the other stuff is very relevant. Oxello. If you did not watch the videos on HP versus defense, you will be missing out on a lot of crucial information. You got to know the basics on weapon modules, because even if I start pumping out the hard mode stuff, which will be starting, as soon as next week, then you guys will not be prepared. You got to understand fully the basics first. This is why I do my stuff in stages, because if you did not understand the basics about it, then by the time you get to the hard mode, you're like, why is he doing this? You won't understand the logic behind my actions. I tend to build up my content. A lot of the time, this is why I tell people refer to the videos, because if you need to know how to farm your perfect reactors, because I'm not going to cover that again. You're going to need to know what external components to get. And again, if you understand the HP versus defense argument, you'll know what to target for yourself, because that way you know, okay, I should target this amount of defense, That's how it should go. Yeah, no problem, Tesseract. Don't forget to also support. Use the link to become a supporter. It's free. Register as a supporter, and I'll be very grateful. But yes, the more that you guys watch the video content on my stream, the more you guys will learn, because I cover things in thorough detail. I will eventually post videos on all hard mode bosses. What time can we play? Another 5 hours. What's my favorite Descendant? None. I like them all. I like every single Descendant in the game. I have no favorites. I tend to play Bunny a lot because of speedrunning, because I've got limited playtime with my friends and with you guys on stream. So I tend to use Bunny a lot, but Bunny is by no means my favorite. I like all the Descendants equally. I'm more of a utility type person. If something is useful to me, then that's what I do and focus on. See you later, Keith. The drop rates are as shown in the game. They already show you every single drop rate in the game. But are they changing the drop rates now? No. The drop rates are as shown in the game. You just need to understand probability. And again, I think a lot of people have asked me to do a video on probability. So I will do a video explaining how drop rate probability works when I get the chance. Grinding darkness. I don't pay for any Descendant in this game. I only buy the ultimate bundles after I grind the Descendant. Why? Because this is one of the rules that I have. I will grind everything. Hello. And please prepare because we are ending stream shortly. If you guys want to be here, make sure your notifications are on. Show up right at the start of stream if you guys want more interaction time. All right? Not yet, Arcane Charge. There will be no information until the game is up. Then you'll be able to check from your access info. So what I would suggest is that wait. When the game is up, we go in, check the access info, see how to see the changes for farming other stuff. What is the update about? Make sure you check the First Descendant website or look out for my video that'll be coming after stream. Thanks for subscribing, Muddy Shinobi. Make sure to support as well. Okay, anyone who hasn't supported yet, please make sure. Please make sure to do so, all right? There has been talk that supporters may get rewards in future, but there's no rewards right now, so keep that in mind, okay? But do support me if you like me as a content creator because I'll be carrying on here. If you like the content that I put out, you like the vibe on stream, all right? Then choose me as your content creator. The more supporters I have, the more I can do for you. A lot of people are going to post that, but that'll be misinformation, clickbait, and a lot of stupidity. I don't do that kind of thing. I will post an accurate patch notes video and explain things. But I don't know if the rewards for supporters will come. This is a rumor that I've heard, and it's something that has been talked about, but it's only in talks. I don't know if that'll actually come, but there's a potential thing to happen. Okay, I don't think there are any other burning questions, but thank you very much. Don't forget to turn notifications on if you don't want to miss a stream or you don't want to miss the videos. I'll have a video about the patch notes out after I eat my lunch and everything. All right. Okay. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. No problem. Always here to help.